You guys can make religion checks if you want.
All right.
Kettil somehow changes accents. If he rolls a nat 20. Oh, wow. Kettil becomes, it is Imix, the destroyer, the Fire Lord. Instead of, it is Imix. It's not even his accent, the second one.
Religion intense. I roll nothing.
So what you guys were doing was you guys were coming up this volcano as you were approaching the top, and before you got to the top, the volcano was rumbling more and more and more, to eventually it erupted. The temple that you were walking through was destroyed, and you guys got flung all kinds of which ways, and you were pushed to the top pretty much. You narrowly escaped, I guess, dying from the volcano erupting. Lorelei is nowhere to be found. And
there, I guess.
And you guys are on this little, on basically the top of the volcano. You see this giant figure in the lava. I guess he's like waist deep right now, and he's like looking away from you guys. It looks like he's doing something. Like he's not necessarily like touching things or doing things, but he's I guess the best thing you can do is make an insight check to see what he's doing.
He's fiddling with his eyes.
Yeah, that's what you think. Okay, so the other two, you can see that he's regaining his strength. It looks like he's weakened in some kind of way, like he was like just released or something, but he's not at his full strength, and he's trying to I guess just regain his composure, like just trying to he just woke up or something. But the two that rolled religion checks really well, you would know that this is Imix the Fire Lord. He is an chaotic evil deity from the elemental plane of fire. He's basically the god of fire elementals and things like that. And let's see who rolled the highest. I'll give this to him who rolled the highest.
Said for insight, me for religion.
Yeah. Let's give it to Kettil then, because you got the highest religion. So when you awake, you're like on this like thing, and you see like torn books, stuff like that, and there's like a sheet of paper, like just a kind of burnt sheet of paper. It looks like it's from a journal. You find a journal like next to it, but all you see is like the cover and like most of the pages are all burned. And what the journal says
is it written in common?
Common? Yeah.
You know I can't read common. Okay, so there's a book. It looks important right in front of me.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Kettil knows that important shit is usually important, and if there's a giant fire lord, there was a cult here, the book was probably tied to that, maybe. So, Kettil just grabs it and goes, "Oh shit! Shit! Long as we have blood coursing through our veins."
That's the name. That's the name of it looks like the person of the journal, whoever it belongs to. And the one thing you find in it that's still intact is this.
Okay, well, I bring it to Bjorn so he could read it out loud.
On the plane of burnt dreams, there is a volcano on an island in the blazing sea of the eternal plane of fire, within which is the temple of ultimate consumption, a pyramid surrounded by volcanic rock in the middle of a lake of fire. There you will find the Prince Evil Flame Imix.
Alright, and that's fucking Imix right there. So tell me, what was this supposed to do to help us? Is there anything else? Is there literally anything else in this fucking book?
I don't know, but are you gonna eat it?
No. No.
Here you, Mir.
We're
Good
face to
zombie.
face with a giant fire demon, and you're asking me if I'm gonna eat a book.
I mean, giant fire demon meet giant frost zombie.
It's bigger than your giant frost zombie, you twit. So is there anything else that can help us?
No, but you and Rikkshal can read the Wikipedia thing if you want, as much as you want, to understand more about Imix.
Okay, how? Imix the Fire.
I'll
We're good with that.
Put it in the minutes.
Oh, thank you.
I fly over, ask, "Are you my new dad?"
He eats you.
Yeah. I mean, if you ever interact with him.
With the anger vein, paranoid, and prone to jealousy. He's in the supply of energy, blah blah blah. He was good at. He had the captain's level of tacticianness. That's how Kettle's gonna describe his masterful technician thing. So important things. Will we need to know his relationships?
It's on you if you know him or not.
I mean, I could read. You said.
So here's the thing: you can read as much as out of character. You can read as much as you want, and then you can decide what your character knows. Right? If it makes sense that your character should know something, you know it. If you don't, you don't.
Okay. Well,
Roll the religion as if you knew.
He'd note that Imix is as much of a strategy man as the captain. But he rushed into things a lot. He had a unique dagger. He doesn't really care about relationships.
Is your character saying this out loud?
No. I just got lost in the voice. Wait, hold on. Were we fighting the cult of the... Did we run into the cult of the Eternal Flame?
I would assume they're sort of. I mean, you know.
Okay, second trumpet.
Oh, you also can make a history check if you want to know more of what the hell's even going on here with the Forbidden Volcano.
Yeah, I'll roll that.
I guess I would too.
There's no point for me to roll.
Yeah.
What you get? Ooh,
So the
that.
reason why the Forbidden Volcano is called the Forbidden Volcano, all you would know this, is because a long time ago, Imix was summoned here, just like he's pretty much right now, and he pretty much ran just started destroying things. So a group of people, because they didn't want to kill him, because if they kill him, he just goes back to his dimension, he can come back. They trapped him in the volcano, so he couldn't come back because he was trapped. So cultists eventually took up residence, but everyone just assumed that their magic wasn't strong enough to release him. But I guess something has changed recently, and they have become strong enough to release him. Because here he is.
Well, irrelevant. What did they do to trap Imix? Did they bury him under a ton of rocks?
No, a group of very powerful wizards trapped him.
Hey, Spike, is it okay if I spend a few homebrew points right now just to make the Iron Arm be able to reload every I can reload it every action, and it has the siege property.
Reload it every action?
Well, okay, no, can I use an action to reload it? I use a bonus action to shoot it, and then I need to spend an action to be able to load a new pack of powder in.
Yeah, you can do that for 2 points or something.
Okay. And siege property would be
another point. Yeah, we have third point, sure.
Okay.
So, what do you guys
Well, I'm going to tell Ymir to start getting boulders together.
We should.
Half as much damage on.
Hmm.
I'm going to fly up as high as I fucking can.
What if you threw boulders at the walls?
It just made more lava.
Yes, but we need to bury the man because wizards did something and none of us are wizards. Our wizard is busy with Artemis stuff.
I just start praying to Artemis, show the fuck up, show the fuck up.
Throw a giant dagger at the mountain or some shit.
Got nothing.
So, are we gonna fight him?
I guess we have to, because if we don't, he's gonna run around and that blame is gonna get pinned on us. And honestly, I don't think any of us can get at it.
You know what? I'm about to ask him if he's working with the one with the demons.
He's evil.
Yeah, he's pure evil. I don't think he's working with everyone.
He doesn't. I don't think he cares whether you're gonna ask or not.
I mean,
Yeah,
someone
he's
had to
just
bring
gonna-
him back.
Yeah, but the people who are bringing him back are just a bunch of
We're going
dumbasses
to
who didn't
You-
like the world because they're stupid or some shit.
The two that made the religion checks, you would know that he's from the elemental plane of fire, which has nothing to do with demons.
He's not. He ain't even a demon. He's just a fireman.
And I prefer
Alright.
to keep our element of surprise if we can tell we're here while we're talking.
I mean,
yes.
he probably already knows.
Yeah, he might know you're there, but he just thinks you're like, mosquitoes or something, right? Doesn't really care about you.
Would the siege property work on him?
No, he's not a. No, he's a thing.
But he's a giant thing, and
Yeah, that's not what
sieges
siege-
were made for giant.
No, they're made for structures in D&D.
Well, my panic music is going off, so this is really nice. So
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
I didn't hear. Whoops. There you go.
You know, more skill with reading anything except Drow. What the fuck does this say?
Oh shit. Out of character, guys.
Hmm?
You know how I have the zealot feat?
Yeah.
Ymir has something close to that. It's called Undead Fortitude. If damage reduces the zombie to 0 hit points, it must make a Constitution saving throw with a DC of 5 plus the damage taken,
Yeah, it's undead fortitude. Most
unless it's fire, radiant, or from a critical hit.
Yeah,
If succeeds, the zombie just drops to 1 hit point.
a lot of zombie type creatures have it.
Well, that'd be great if we weren't in a volcano.
True.
So yeah, what the fuck does this say?
I read it to you already.
Oh, did you? Okay.
That was the first thing he read.
Oh wait, never mind. I thought that was out of character. Ward.
Yeah, I did it in my creepy voice the best I could. Since I'm not good at reading, but I can read.
So while your guys are like interacting on this volcano thing, lava's flowing and shit's going everywhere. Everyone make a DC 15 check of whatever you want to not get fucked over by lava stuff. And you explain to me how you're doing it.
Athletics. Can I roll a fate point? Can I use an inspiration point?
Can I just say I just fly up?
That's what I was about to do. But I'm gonna roll for the big guy.
Yeah,
hold on.
everyone's supposed to roll even if you fly up. Like it's something happening. Like things are falling or something's happening in the volcano. You have to make some kind of roll. You tell me what you're doing to avoid it.
Okay, I got an 8. That is... I know that my really lucky rolls were going to, like, come to this.
So if you fail the roll, you take 12 fire damage. If you succeed, you take nothing.
Ah, fuck, I'm on fire. Shit. Kettil just suddenly alights while he just has a hand on his chin. He's like, fuck. He just pats it out real quick. You know, fire shenanigans. It's called, like you called it, fire shenanigans.
Yeah, fire shenanigans.
It's an amazing name. I love it.
Rasha ran over and was sort of concerned about us just sort of standing around talking, and she's like, if we're gonna fight it, we need to fight it now.
Yeah, in a volcano, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So, we have any plans before we start just dying en masse? Kettil, like, steps forward because he's getting ready to jump over here.
There's no point for us to turn back, because there's no way to turn back.
Yep, that's a given.
I mean, us two could fly you out of the volcano. Well, I can fly you out of the volcano, and Rikkshal can get his wife.
We don't know where Lorelei is, though.
I think Lorelei got out of here just fine.
We don't know that, but I don't think... I think Imix is gonna kill us anyway.
See, look at us. Lorelei's just laying up there, unconscious, at the top of the volcano. See? Just fine.
It's a very it's a very cinematographic shot of, like, Lorelei laying at the foot of the volcano, and we're like, oh, yeah.
No, it's Frodo laying down on the little walkway in the volcano, kind of unconscious a little bit after losing his finger.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Just a hand dangling there.
And we're like, oh, there she is. Anyway, so, should we just lay? Nah, we're gonna go for this thing, I guess.
Fine. Trying to be smart and sacrifice the giant, but...
Hey, look, I'll think Ember's gonna kick our ass if we don't.
Oh boy.
Look, okay, Mr. Arena Man, just use your bullshit arena powers and summon a scorpion and stab it 1,000,000 times.
It took 10 minutes to summon a scorpion, okay?
Why didn't you summon it earlier then, you cock?
He's charging up his power or whatever.
Fucking orc wife.
Yeah. Isn't that what a wife is for? Use her as the distraction and then bring in your pet?
You want to?
No offense taken.
I don't think... Oh.
If you wanted to, while you were climbing the temple, you could have summoned it.
You want to, like, just write that down as, it takes 10 minutes to summon, and the scorpion goes, meow, and then pops out of the ground.
Sure.
You had
I don't know what the hell my scorpion's gonna do, though.
Stab it, obviously.
It's gonna take fire damage, you freaking idiots.
Yeah, well,
true, but it's another target. It's another target, and it doesn't die permanently. I can just bring it back next time I do a long rest.
You bastards have any health potions? I could probably use a few.
I don't have any health potions, but I can heal y'all.
I mean, I can heal a wound. That's about it.
Bjorn, why don't you cure my wounds and we leave Rikkshaw's cure wounds for when we all start fucking dying? Thank you very much. Alright, time to die, lads.
Which one do you guys think I should have on most of the time?
Spirit Guardians, they float around you, and if you're good and neutral, you're finished. When you can't, you can designate and, you know.
I can either heal you guys, or I can go and be next to it and possibly be the one taking all the damage and dealing damage.
Yo, the damage Imix does will probably out-heal. Out-damage, really. So just
so damage?
I'll just stand by you anyway, so you could use Cure Wounds. Wait, he would take necrotic damage. He's an elemental, right?
While we're talking, the giant would slowly start like stepping over everybody and look right there. Gotta sacrifice half movement.
Okay, are we fighting it? Are we fighting it? We should find out if
We're
we're gonna fight
fighting
it.
it. Okay, so should we just roll initiative now?
Yeah, are you can I do a hostile action towards him?
I'm gonna position my scorpion. Can I? Yeah, they're like running. Start thing.
Okay, wait. Can I jump to this end first, real quick?
What's
Actually,
your strength?
no. My strength is 18 or 4, but hey, Sen, where are you going?
I'm gonna probably go over here, I guess.
Yeah,
I can fly around, so.
I should probably join you so I can get healed by you.
You can only jump equal to your strength score, so the most you can jump is 18 feet.
And you round that up to 20. What if I had like a running
You
start?
can make that.
But yeah, if you have a running start, you can do 18. If you don't have a running start, you only do 9.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so can I jump over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's only
Okay,
something.
if that's the case, Ymir can still make the jump.
Yeah, you might want to
Oh
do it
crap!
from
Then
the furthest
then I
point.
just keep jumping all the way over here.
While they're doing that,
Yeah. As soon as you get here, he's gonna slap the shit out of you for getting next to him.
Okay.
well, before
Yeah,
they
thanks for
do
telling
that,
me.
can you have the little Fire Lord make a DC 17 Constitution saving throw?
Well, no. So Kettle jumps here. We roll for initiative, and then we see what happens.
I mean, I didn't know that he would, so is it okay if I
Yeah,
retract
you
that?
should. No, you don't know that he would. That's the point.
Okay. So, well, my apologies, my friends, but I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I said like, let me know if you interact with him in any kind of way. Basically, standing right next to him is pretty close to interacting with him.
Okay.
Yeah, so he turns to like slap Kettle as we roll for initiative. So once the initiative is set up, you guys can do what you're doing.
Okay.
Everyone good?
So,
I want to roll for your. Is she gonna be taking a turn on your turn, or?
Hey, what's your armor class, then?
my armor class is
Wait, who
22.
are you talking to me, Spike?
No, Rikshal's wife.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I forgot about it. Gotta do the thing. Where is it?
Okay, so
Okay.
Rikkshal, you see this guy turn and get ready to hit Kettle. What do you do?
Fuck.
I mean, I guess in universe he swings for Kettle and he's like, "Ah, shit! Didn't think this would happen."
Everyone's turn happens at the same time, pretty much.
Okay.
I will. I'll take my action. I need both of those. That sucks. I'll I'll use compelled duel on it.
Would Imix be wisdomatic? Yeah, he's a hothead in lore, so maybe that
I don't
maybe
know.
he'll fail this. He actually has a wisdom of 30. What?
that'd be scary.
He's not intelligent, but he's very smart.
For range, do I count it from like the edges of him?
Does he
Yeah.
pass? He has a plus 10 on those wisdom saves.
I got pretty close though.
They get pretty close down. Wait,
Wait,
equal means he beats it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, rip.
I guess I'll just fucking go and smack him.
You should probably move over here. So if he smacks you, you don't just get lobbed.
Alright, here we go. That. Okay, that.
It said, should I play the Asura's Wrath music or should I play the Panic music?
As soon as that.
Panic. Always panic.
18 hits.
Alright. I am just gonna leave it at that. Yeah, that's my turn. And I guess then on my scorpion,
Can
what is the
scorpions
scorpion?
jump?
Yeah. It turns to 13,
you should be
so.
at full.
I mean, I guess you could, like, jump over here.
Yeah. Got a
That's the way
15,
to it.
so you could go over here too.
I mean...
Could it?
Does this count as a running start?
10 feet is
What?
right start.
So would it have to, like, go over here? Can it even do it? Like, its center point being over there?
Actually, I'd probably bring it over there. So could it reach over there?
What was his movement?
Yeah, okay. So it'll do that.
Boing, boing. Yeah.
And it'll, that was 30 feet. It can move 40. I'm gonna go up that way. Yeah, I'll just stay there. Right.
All those miss.
Alright.
Bjorn?
You know what?
Wait,
I'm gonna fly up an extra 30 feet. And I'm just gonna start blasting him.
18 hits.
That's my turn.
Wait, how much damage did you do? Wait, is that all the damage? Or is it, like, half like that because...
He's not at full strength.
Yeah, okay. I thought so. So instead of fighting him at 100% health, we're fighting him at 50 or something?
Something like that.
Yeah, okay. Alright. I shoot him.
In the crotch.
Make me that dex throw, giant man! I don't think you can dodge!
Cool.
Holy shit!
He's already slow.
Fucking blast off his leg.
Oh, fuck him! Bah! Kettil arms just rockets back, and then he flicks off his arm, shoves in an extra bit of powder and more metal, and then he reloads.
That's a lot more powerful than my fucking breath weapon.
It's a cannon, bro! And, yeah, shield is always nice, so I'm gonna just slash him.
Wait, are you...
Did you use your action to reload?
Yeah.
Yeah, action surge.
Okay, you're after yeah, I mentioned that.
My bad. Okay, so action surge, 14 damage plus the, is 32 halved because he's resistant or something?
I'm gonna say the weapon's magical, so you should be fine.
Ooh, oh wow. Thank you, Spike.
Yeah, James made it. He's an artificer, so I'm gonna go.
Oh wait, no, the damage has the siege property and is considered magical. I'm just gonna write that down. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you just reload your cannon and fire again?
It's a bonus action. I already used it to fire once.
But you could have used your action and had it ready for next turn.
That's what I did. That's why I action surged so I could gouge him and reload.
Alrighty.
So
if I don't die, we have another bit of big damage.
Everyone,
Okay.
fire shenanigans.
Fire shenanigans, boys!
Alright.
Not a skill, a save.
Here
No,
it comes,
you-
lads.
Ymir's taking
Not,
damage.
not a skill, a save.
I
Oh,
mean,
just a check?
A saving throw, dex, strength,
Oh,
whatever
okay.
one you want, not athletics.
oh, damn, my bad. I mean, strength.
Wait,
Oh,
Can I add my shield? Nah, I can't add my shield to that.
wait, I'm in the air. I
Yeah.
thought do that?
Yep.
Okay.
Lava gushes out from somewhere and splashes up somewhere to hit you, or a falling boulder like with magma on it. Yeah, the idea is it's shenanigans, right? Like it's something.
Okay, yeah.
You explain it, right?
It's 8 damage, right?
Yep, just 8.
Yeah.
With how much fire we've been encountering these past few days, I think maybe Kettil should get some fire resistant shit.
that's
You're-
not how that
you're
works.
fighting- You're fighting in the volcano. I mean, before this, technically you were doing ice, right, with the Death Knight. So I mean,
That's fair. Kettle should just get an elemental resistant thing now.
as stated previously, Imix turns and just backhands Kettle.
Fuck.
By Jesus.
Jeez. Ah!
I'm gonna smack him for that with my sentinel feet.
I'm still alive somehow, lads. Is he smacking me twice?
No.
Okay, jeez. 3 health. Wow.
That hits.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of armor classes that go beyond 20.
Okay.
What is this? It's plus 19?
I mean, you're fighting a god. Come on.
That is fair. Damn, I'm still surprised though.
Yeah, he's not at full strength, so he doesn't get his other 4 attacks and everything. So
Oh
he's
wait,
done.
I just remembered I got Indomitable, so can I roll another strength saving throw real quick? Okay, I get 8 health back because I didn't actually fail that
Sure.
thing. I'm sorry. Oh, also he has to take 1d4 roll Constitution and a 1d4 for necrotic damage. Any little
What
bit.
is this classified as?
It's
Wow, sad.
Poison.
Immune to poison.
The weapon of wounding at the start of each of the wounded creature's turns, it takes 1d4 necrotic damage for each time I've wounded it. I've only wounded Imix once. It doesn't say whether it's classified as anything. It's just magical, I think.
Yep. Okay. So you might say you should just make a D4 macro.
Just d4. He takes 4.
Okay, sure, 4.
Okay, 4 damage, and he could roll a Constitution saving throw right now if we want to see if he ends it. What? Okay.
A 2 and a 1.
What?
Mirror plus 10,
Well, Ymir is at all, so I need you to make a con saving throw that passes 17.
Wait, is she done?
Yeah, that was it. Just the 2 attacks and the attack.
Okay, I didn't. How much damage is it? I didn't. He's immune to poison.
24.
What is your giant doing, Bjorn? Oh,
Freezing stare.
Why is the 35 not doesn't have a box around it?
I don't know.
he's never.
I think that's just the average damage, and it didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do our fix that right now. Hold on, so we don't have to keep. Who is this? This guy? It's like this guy.
Ymir!
Oh god. Ymir's about to fight somebody smaller or bigger than him.
There was no Ymir-sized enemies.
Okay.
There's only Imix-sized and Bjorn.
Roll it again.
sized.
The freezing stare again, or roll it again.
Okay.
There you go.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. So DC 17 con save. 20.
Yeah.
Average roll.
Alrighty.
Guess it's Rickshal's turn.
I will, I take my action.
I mean, okay. Real quick, out of our character. How much damage did it deal? 4d12. All things considered, it rolled pretty well, but if it rolls like a 35 again, how much do you heal me for?
Huh? Me?
How much? Yeah, how much could you heal me for?
If I cast Aura of Vitality, I can heal you for 2d6 every one of my turns with that bonus action.
Okay. And can you also use your spells to heal me?
Aura of Vitality is my spell.
Okay.
It's my only healing spell that I can use here. I don't have my own hands because I used it from the Phoenix.
Okay. Wait, didn't we take a short rest though?
Yeah.
A lot of my stuff takes a long rest.
I probably should have used Goading Strike earlier, but I forgot to say that, so I'm gonna just not talk
Use it.
about it.
Yeah, just use it next turn.
Okay.
I guess I'll just smack it.
Also, Kettil, you noticed that this guy, when he punched you, and it also tore up half the ground that you were kind of next to. He is a siege monster, so he does extra damage to objects and structures.
It's a good thing none of us are castle wolves! Unless Rikkshal wants to tell me something.
I just stole the Terrest's ability.
Okay.
Who's big?
So,
I'm gonna just...
I don't think there's a way we can make him, like, punch a wall and a giant rock will fall on him. Is there?
There's not really giant rocks hanging from the volcano, but yeah, they're like he would have. Well, I guess he could punch the side of the volcano, and then like the volcano can crumble on him. But a lot of the volcanoes actually like already destroyed, and like the lava is flowing. So these rocks, some of them are moving, and some of them are stationary, and lava is flowing around them. That's why
Besides that, the only way for me or Rikkshal to actually dodge one of his attacks is to what's it called? For him to roll like a 1, or in Rickshal's case, like anything below a 3. You have a 22?
Yeah.
Anything below a 2 or lower for Rikkshal, 1 for me.
Yeah.
So there is just pure smackage here.
So we'd have to kill him. I'm gonna... Can my Scorpion squeeze past him into over here?
Yeah, it just takes extra 5 foot movement to squeeze that little spot.
Okay. So it's gonna do that, and it's gonna... Wow. I guess only one hit?
Excuse me.
Then I will attack it. Please get a crit. That's not a crit. Please get a crit. That's not a crit. But fuck it. I will. I'll do this.
Let's sit down, brothers.
You know what? I'll do it again. With that other attack as well. Is this, hold on. Let me check if this can do... Is it only once per turn? Yeah, okay. And with my bonus action, I will... I will... I guess... Try and do this again?
Wisdom save.
Yeah. Who's getting that one? Ho ho!
What? Holy shit!
So like it started like as something happens, and it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Fuck! Still can't be it!
He just chose not to be affected by it.
This bastard. How rude.
Civics. The poor caretaker. So,
Yeah, that's my turn.
Damn. You know, if we were level
Boy.
20, we'd probably take this easy, but
I would assume so, because, you know, that's sort of, yeah.
I just wanted to say that. So, oh, shit!
So, how much damage you do?
Let me add it up.
You
Wait, odd question while Sen does that.
Is it AC of 18?
When you reach, like, level 20 and all that, would you be able to get legendary feats and all that?
Legendary resistance, were you asking?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're called blessings.
Ooh.
You can get almost anything from a blessing. Basically, you start doing heroic deeds for like things like Artemis. I already have it all planned out to give you blessings from Artemis, though.
Well, 70 damage. Shit.
So yeah, as you do heroic things, you get heroic blessings.
Neat.
And one of them actually is legendary resistance.
Should I does the 16 from my Scorpion hit?
No, he has 18 AC.
Okay, so that's just another plus 7 on top of that for my Scorpion. So 77 in total.
Does he resist non-magical damage? Wait, is scorned by magical, technically, because it's a magical steed?
Yeah, he has damage immunity to fire, or he has immunity to fire, poison, and bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. So if your attacks are magical, you can't hurt him at all. Is that any of that scorpion damage? Because it was, and the scorpion probably can't hurt him.
I'll just put it in while I read it.
This is 7, right? Okay, I'll send it back.
It's a spirit, so technically it's magical?
No, it would say if its attacks are magical or not.
Eh.
It's like spirits are magic. Yeah.
Alright. Still on the target.
Well, we still have advantage over here.
I yell, "Big fire, dude! Your abilities are gonna be mine once you're dead." And I use on the last shot my line shard. He gets going chaotic. Gets a disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks till the start of its next turn.
Honestly, I think maybe you should just use evil. Actually, know what? Chaotic, maybe. Hey.
Like, it's better to do chaotic.
I guess. But I was thinking that his rolls would be astronomically high anyway.
Yeah.
With his pessimism. Then, do you think, if he attacks me again, do you think you can tank that damage?
Possibly.
Okay. Well, I'll shoot him with my arm again.
What did he roll? 12? Oh yeah, he failed either way.
He fails either way?
No, I was making sure that... What was your DC?
15.
No, for Rikkshal.
Hmm?
What was your DC for your thing that he had to use his legendary resistance?
15.
Okay, just making sure, because he has this as well.
I see.
So, let's see. So, 21, DC, 15, he's slow. Oh, but he got a
He has disadvantage because of chaotic. Bjorn is a genius, I'm not. He takes the full 21.
No, attack rolls and ability checks, nothing about saving throws.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, technically, dang it. Well, I guess he just takes 10 damage then.
Yeah.
Alright, so I don't think I should reload my arm, but I think I should maneuvering strike twice. And... Actually, you know what?
Have advantage.
I'm maneuvering striking this.
What?
So that he can move over here, so you also get that advantage, I think. I don't know, I just maneuvering strike it for the extra damage.
I mean... Okay. We won't get the damage anyway.
Yeah,
No,
so-
I mean the advantage.
I mean that too. We won't get advantage anyway.
Oh, okay.
If you put them here, you both get advantage.
That's what I meant, like right here.
Because you're
So the
close.
first one hits only, and that's an extra 1d8 of damage. 16 damage.
Is that it?
Oh, I actually have 5. Nice.
I assume that's it. Okay.
I forgot that 1d4.
How much health do I have? 11. Oh, wait, no. Second wind's a bonus action, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, just a save, right?
Yep.
I succeed?
Yep.
Okay.
There's also fire damage, Bjorn, so you only take half.
Oh,
You're a red dragon.
okay, then. Go back there. 4. Woohoo! Not a big sliver.
And Himik is going to attack someone.
Himik attacks Cuddle.
He attacks Rikkshal.
Ah! He misses. That's not a miss.
Holy shit! Hey, you're not dead.
That's
Wait,
true.
49 plus the 14?
I already took the 14.
Okay, that's why you're at 60. Okay, good.
Yeah, so like you can see him like he was putting himself together and stuff. Like this lava was like being drawn to him, and it was like putting together his body and stuff. And he was like gaining. And then like, you guys started hitting him in the shins and shit and stuff, or like the knees. He's like,
Fuck up his
yeah.
legs, cripple him for
Yeah, and then he
life!
just turns and like just punches you guys. It's like roar like, yeah, it's all slow and stuff. He's this big
Oh,
guy,
wait.
dude, right?
Sorry, Spike, but roll another for another necrotic damage. Because I wounded him twice with the axe. And then he would roll, and then he can roll Constitution. And now all the wounds are gone. But hey, it's 10 extra damage. That probably helped.
Hey, that's pretty good.
And that's his turn.
Alright,
Okay.
I guess he just, does the thingy thing. Oh my god, what are with these crits on the rolls if I had advantage? But I don't.
Oi, Rikkshal. Which one of us can do a big 8, yeah?
Me.
Yeah, I thought so. If he
Well,
comes for
actually-
me, don't do anything.
Wait,
Can't do it bigger.
her attacks are
Wait.
magical, right?
Oh wait, yeah, her attacks are not magical, so...
She does 0.
We should really give her a magical weapon.
She's just gonna,
She's gonna walk away.
fuck off.
She's just like, my attacks do nothing! No!
And that's her turn.
Attacking my body!
She's attacking my body!
Bjorn?
Shouldn't?
Make
rocks
another con save.
Oh god, it's another 20.
Yeah. Okay, that's Yumi's turn. He can only do that or 2 weapons attacks.
Can he
Just staring at him.
throw rock? Can't he throw rock?
Rock isn't magical, is it?
No, but it is a big... Yeah, it's just a bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, never mind. Shit.
Same with the Great Axe.
Should I? I mean, actually, maybe it'd just be better for me to do. Would it? I don't want to risk the opportunity attack. Maybe I should.
Okay. If he attacks, he only attacks one of us. So it's best to stand and fight.
Yeah. Do you think I should use my spirit guardians?
We fuck him up as much as we can, so Bjorn can finish the bastard off. Come on, brother! Let's kill this shit!
You hear
That's
me
what
yell, I
Kettil
call
says
his
to you.
power. I
Alright,
want his power.
fuck it. He's pretty close to death.
Most of the
Just
power,
hit the bastard as many times as we can. That's what we do.
most of his powers are just standard god powers, like legendary resistance and magic resistance and all that stuff.
And he's weakened! And he's super weakened, because we're fighting him because he's weakened.
22 damage? Well, how much?
Plus 20, so 44.
20, 40 to 50.
54.
Yeah, 54.
He had 56.
Oh, he's dead!
Nope, he had 56 left.
Ha!
Bjorn! Finish him!
You are now mine, bitch. Your power belongs to me.
You missed?
Kettil. Well, how you missed him?
Fuck you! Kettil yells and he slashes down on his kneecap.
And then you missed.
Nope, not 27! Yay! He dead.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
it. Because he's flanking.
Okay, so Kettil does that. And he's like, what the fuck? Oh, bad! So does Imix just like go, ah, fuck my shins, and then
No,
go?
no.
What happens?
So he also had a multi attack of 5, but yeah. So
Also, maneuvering strikes. That's an extra 2d8. Those are 2 separate d8s, so a 4 and a 5.
the
Is he dead?
HP bar isn't real. Like that's not the bar to tell you how much HP he has. He still looks perfectly fine, technically, to what you see. So, but basically, it was how much damage for an event happens. So you guys, wait, go back. Let me explain first what happens. So Imix is like standing there and he's like absorbing his power, and then you guys just like start hitting him in like the sides. It doesn't look like you're doing anything to him. He's like absorbing his power, and he's like just slapping you guys around like bugs is flying around him. And above him in the air, Bjorn, you can see this because you're in the air. A figure appears that looks like this.
What is
that?
Who are you?
Yeah. So he's in the air, and he's holding his arm out, and in between his pointer and thumb, he's holding like a golf ball size marble that's red, and you see this glowing like light emanating from it, and you can slowly see Imix, like these little particles floating from Imix to this orb, and as you guys are hitting him, he looks like he's gaining power, but it looks like he's losing power faster than he's gaining it. And as you're slowly beating him up, he eventually just dissipates and into this orb.
So he got Master Ball, oh god.
I don't know what it looked like.
I fly over to this mysterious being. The fuck you do? I wanted his power.
Yeah. And he puts the orb like in a code or something, like disappears, and he says, "I thank you, adventurers, for your help."
I want his power.
Did we all hear that?
Yeah, you can hear it.
Kettil looks up at him and he's like, wait, so us just smacking him didn't do what? Who are you?
Me, I am a watcher.
A what?
A watcher.
Yeah, what?
We are few, but very strong. We are one of 3. We were here from the beginning, and we will be here at the end.
I wanted to be a god.
So, thanks?
Oh, no, thank you. For distracting him.
Oh. Well, distractions, what the tired swords do best. Kettil gives him a thumbs up. So, can we get out of here?
Yes, but as a
Can I
reward,
have a tiny portion?
for your help, I'll leave you with a message. Message is, a new beginning awaits for he who waits in new beginnings. And with that, he holds out his hand, and he slowly dissipates into ash and blows away.
What the fuck was that?
Who's listening to Gachi Muchi?
If you want, you all can make a really, really hard religion check.
Okay.
Alright.
So you need a 20. Okay, there you go, yeah. There you go. Bjorn knows for some reason. This makes sense for Bjorn to know this one.
I know, that was me.
Okay, yeah, so Kettil knows this one. Okay.
Religion's not in my favor tonight, people.
So
Why is religion in ours?
So, for some reason, you know that there is a very evil god, and one of his titles is He Who Waits. So, potentially, he may have been talking about that god.
Well then.
Alright. Maybe I'm fucking stupid. But Nat was talking about religion one night. I don't know why. but
According
it's
to
kinda
Wikipedia,
hot.
Dungeons and Dragons.
And that's the name of a god, isn't it? Kettil turns to Rikkshal.
What's the name of a god?
It's like a title. Hey, Bjorn, you know a guy named He Who Waits?
All you hear me is yelling, I want the fucking power of the fire, dude! Give it back!
I'll take that as a no! Kettil just yells back, alright, do you know He Who Waits? I'm Dora the Explorer now?
Well, how about we talk about this once we get out of the volcano?
Ah, that's true. I don't fucking know why.
I thought we were out of the volcano after taking his hand.
Where were we?
He did give us his hand.
No,
He was
didn't.
just like, sure, here, you can get out.
Yeah. I mean, you're just in the volcano. You can, like, try and run off the side of it, climb the side of it, go back to where you came, try to find a hole. Like, there's sky above you. Like, you can climb over and slide down, potentially. Just not where the lava is.
Hey, Rikkshal, hold on to me and fly us out of here, please.
Yeah, okay. I dismissed my
Hold
scorpion.
up, I was gonna try to do something fun.
Oh?
Instead of hurling a rock, hurl the scorpion.
I don't think that's
No. If it hits a 20 or higher, he makes it at the top of the volcano.
You're throwing a scorpion at a volcano. I don't think.
No, Rikkshaw's just about to dismiss it. All we see is Ymir standing where Scarlet is. Wait, does this count? Isn't it a strength book?
If you want me to roll strength, I can do it.
Roll a 1, do it.
Sure, go ahead. You're okay. Oh my
Okay,
god.
18.
I guess you just fucking yeet my scorpion up and it just like crawls the rest of the way out. I'm like, what the fuck? And then
I pick up Rikkshaw's wife and fly her out of here.
Kettle's just looking at me going, you know what? I'm just gonna change the fucking drink thing. Everyone else is orc wife now. I call people orc wife.
Also, you find Lorelei's unconscious body somewhere at the bottom of the volcano.
Who died?
Ragnar.
Wait, at the bottom of the volcano?
Yeah, like she was on a rock and it floated away.
Oh.
Ah, okay.
Lucky Bint.
Yeah, but other things you know about Therazun is he was basically the big bad evil god. He was the god that all the other gods didn't like, mainly because he was just all about chaos. He was the one that created the abyss where all the demons are, and his whole goal is to destroy everything, all of existence, all of time, all of everything. Not for any other reason other than just wanting to destroy it all. He is the elemental evil. He is the you can even think of him as Imix's dad, basically. Like he is above all the other elemental gods.
Sounds like something Bjorn would like.
Yeah, that's what I said. It would have been interesting if Bjorn knew this, but yeah. So he is the big bad, and he is trapped somewhere right now, and you need great power to release him. Potentially a Pokeball sized or golf ball sized Pokeball with a god in it may help. I don't know. Maybe he needs more of those.
Alright, so Kettil and Rikkshal are just flying out, I guess. And Kettil goes, you know, I think those cults are doing culty things. Like waking up a giant death god. Oh fuck. Kettil looks at Rikkshal. Should we tell this to Amber? Or Voss or whatever?
We should probably tell them.
Yeah.
This is above what I wanted.
Hey, you and me both, man. You and me both. I'll miss just tracking down zombies and killing them, yo.
Well, this was fun. I believe our next quest is here.
Going back to fucking Okoro and going to tell Amber what the fuck just happened.
Yeah, we're going back.
That's fair.
More bullshit.
Yes, there's more bullshit. That's why we're going back.
So here's the thing. If you head back to the town and go around to Okoro, once you're done with Okoro, you can take a ship straight across to the next other side.
Well, yeah, we could just take a boat.
Let's go back to Okoro. Let's settle down, and we'll when we're ready, we can move on.
Put the fucking lizard's lady friend in bed. Let her have a nice nap, because she seems to be freaking out all the time.
You hear me cut it? We forgot to get her. She wasn't up top, like I said. She was floating down the lava river.
You didn't grab her?
Where's the cart?
The cart's just somewhere with a bunch of chickens and two little dragons in it. They're just like hanging at the bottom of the volcano. Somehow the lava went directly around it. I don't know why. It just happened. I think you see Crystal like breathing ice on the lava as it comes close to freeze it.
No.
And the little white one's like, fire, play!
Kettil is exasperated with the fact that his friends nearly died and they nearly died again. So he just kind of throws up his hand and goes, oh, I can't fly. You guys go get Blueskin. I need a meal.
And as soon as I see as soon as I see Rikkshal put down Kettil, I'd be like, oh, hey Rikkshal, here's your wife, and I drop her.
I catch it out of the air.
So
she swoons.
So I assume Squishy's there, like just zapping chickens.
Yeah, Squishy is, to be honest, the one killing all the chickens.
Kettil doesn't care about that. He takes the dead chickens and he starts cooking it with the lava that is available.
It's weird, because like Squishy, like all he does is just like he's just in the back of the cart. He just zaps one until it dies, and like ho 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 ho, makes a silly laugh, and then he just like does another one. No purpose other than just to do it.
Where the fuck you learn how to talk?
Wishy is Sarah's done.
Kettil
You
just
hear Squishy, because the only words he remembers, don't kill. Don't kill.
He says this as he's zapping chickens to death.
Or he's not saying don't kill, he's just saying kill.
Kettil, how far away are you guys? Are you guys just grabbing Lorelei?
Yeah, I went to go grab Lorelei the best I can.
Is Rikkshal still nearby at like shouting distance?
Yeah, Rickshal's right there holding his woman.
Yeah, I'm right by the car. I caught my wife out of the air.
Oh,
Right by the car, I just settled down into the car, I guess.
you think Blueskin's gonna get angry about this?
Angry about what?
The chickens are dying en masse to our tiny little beholder man.
It's fine.
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna just put
Yeah,
a
more
top
chickens.
over it.
That's how many chickens have died.
Perfect.
All 3.
Well, more meals for us, I guess. Kettil just tosses a canvas sheet on top of Squishy, and then starts cooking chickens.
On the cart. Let's get the cart out of the way of the lava first.
No, look, all you need to do is dunk the chicken in the lava and then brush it off with this frozen chalice thing.
That's not gonna cook it.
Are you eating one of these chickens?
Keeping them around for a meal, we need to eat something, considering we've been through 6 days of bullshit. In it,
Okay.
bruh.
He's killed 3, so hold up.
How many chickens even are there?
Lorelei? Sage said a shit ton.
Okay, so how heavy is a ton? We're gonna go literally.
Okay,
907 kilograms.
No.
they are all killed with its fear ray. It looks like.
Okay, so
It
how
gave
many
it heart
chickens
attacks.
is 907 kilograms? How heavy is a chicken? 850 grams, let's say. So 850 G to kg be 0.85. So 907, I said?
And at the start of it, Crystal and the White Dragon killed a bunch. They need to do that.
We have 1,067 chickens if we go by a shit ton.
I just pulled the cart while Crystal's fending off the lava.
Okay,
Kettil can't
so
help
Crystal's killed 4.
Okay, you know what? Kettil is
The
using
White
his
ones
grappling
killed
hook arm.
11. The White Dragon killed 11, Crystal killed 4, and Squishy's killed 3.
So we have like 800 chickens out of the original 1,000.
Why do we have 1,000 chickens?
Because there was a shit ton. A ton is 907 kilograms approximate. 850 grams equals 1 chicken. 907 divided by 0.85 equals 1,067.
I'm just pulling the cart. I guess me and you are pulling the cart.
Kettil just like decides to use his arm. He kind of just fucks himself up. He decides to just pull it with you.
Wait. Roll an insight check, because you guys aren't usually the ones driving the wagon. Let's see if you guys know what the brake is first.
There's a brake on this wagon?
Come on, Kettil. Rikkshal notices it's in part. It's not moving until it's released.
Wait, no. Okay.
I didn't even know they had a part.
Kettil like pushes it, fucks up his arms, and goes, "Why isn't it moving? There's a brake. What? Everyone's British now." Wait, son, what are you saying?
Take off the brake pedal, please.
There's a bright. Why? That makes sense. Kettil removes it, and they continue pushing. It's actually moving now.
Are you, like, disengaging the brake, or are you removing the brake?
We don't have pedals in New Beginnings.
It's
What
not a
kind of-
pedal, it's a lever.
Why is there a lever?
I thought it was just a regular old cart.
I thought this was a regular old cart. Where'd you get the technology for this?
The shenanigans we all did at the beginning of the campaign when we built a wagon. We all chipped in and did it, which was a large advantage, which was a 23. We have a shitty cart, but with good things for the cart.
And you decapitate a horse. This cart has a lot of memories attached to it. He's too tired.
Hold up. If you're gonna rip off the brake, I'm gonna do it. Oh god.
I didn't think we would. I thought you just put like logs underneath the wheels. I didn't know you had a lever.
Roll a strength.
Watch as I fail this.
Wagon.
Okay, Kettle just sees the thing blocking the wheels. He doesn't even know that levers exist at this point. It's like, fuck's sake, why are the brakes? He just snaps it off. He pushes, nothing happens. He snaps off the rest. Who the fuck designed this shit?
We're just fucking barreling down a volcano now.
No, we're not. We are walking.
I mean, you're walking away from the volcano. The wagon's gonna barrel down on top.
And I was already pushing hard.
The cart was already
roll strength. We gotta roll strength.
the cart was
have it
already
not
at
barrel
the
down.
bottom of the volcano, so the cart was already good.
Alright.
Okay. Okay.
Dude, you broke the brake.
Let's go. Let's just go. We gotta go.
Well,
I'm done with this place.
You see me finally coming back with Lorelei's unconscious body.
you notice that the cart is moving much faster than it should be.
Well, hold up.
Well,
I'm really pulling it.
I don't notice shit. Don't see anything wrong
okay,
with it.
Kettle isn't being dragged by fucking Rikkshal, but he's actually they're both actively just like sprinting with the cart.
Glasser comes and helps as well because she's not gonna
Jeez,
let her
Lord,
husband do it herself.
we fucking accelerate at the speed of fuck. We make it to Accordo in 5 seconds instead of 1 day.
I guess once we're out of the way,
I'm looking at 3 people pulling the wagon, and I look at Crystal and the fucking Dragonling and Squishy just chilling.
Yeah, it takes you a little less than 2 days, or a little less than 3 days to get to Accordo. But when you go to Woodpine first, I assume you go in there and then following the road along the water. Woodpine is a very small town, but it looks like it's being built. Like it has lots of lumber piled up around it, and it's just starting out basically. People are just buying property, land, and houses there.
Alright.
Well, that's amazing. I'd buy some shit if I wasn't poor.
I start going around. What is there? Hold up. I need to roll an insight or perception to see if there's a group of people anywhere, like talking.
There's lots of wizards and construction workers. Accordo has this group that utilize construction workers and wizards to build things quickly.
Are you?
Alrighty.
Why are you going to convert them to the fate of Artemis again?
I mean, we can try. It'd be kind of nice to get a temple
I
built.
want to go home.
We need to take a rest. I'm pretty sure there's a tavern built here. We need to resupply them.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Can we just, is there... We'll find a tavern.
Yeah, well, me, Rikkshal, and Rikkshal, what's your wife's name again?
Glasha?
Glasha, sorry, Glasha. We're just gonna go drink something. We'll meet you at the tavern. Nice.
But what if we went around and got all the wizards together and pulled them to our side?
Oh, I just want a break.
Drinks sound a lot more appealing right now. Yeah, I'll agree with the bug.
Fine. You guys do that. I'm gonna try.
This man's tireless. I just die and keep on pulling the cart. No, I mean, at this point, I probably have Crystal pulling the cart now.
Yeah. So I guess while Kettil and Rikkshal and Glasha are heading toward tavern, Kettil turns toward Rikkshal and goes, "How many fucking taverns have we been to?
I haven't been keeping track.
We've been to a shit ton, haven't we? You think we can do anything else? I hate
haven't
to
thought
say
about
it,
it.
but the ale in some of them were kind of shit. Shittier than even back home even.
We could take a break from this all for a bit. Maybe work on the tower that we have.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. We enter the tavern. Unless you want to say anything you said, then
Yep.
Bjorn.
Come, gather round. I'd like to talk to you about a god. Her name is Artemis,
Have
the one and only. Come, gather, my people.
Yeah, and so you made a 19?
Do what?
You did a 19?
Yep.
So you get to roll 2d4 minus 2.
2d4 minus 2.
So you get 5 followers.
I pulled 5 wizards. Yes.
they cast sword instead of fire. They just dance, and then swords erupt from the ground. Shit, Grave Lord sword dance. Okay, you done
I
with
tell
that?
him, I sit there and tell these 5. Artemis is needing a new temple in each town. Will you be willing to build one here?
Ooh. Let me see. I'm going to roll me 5d20s.
If he succeeds in all of them, do they have like a competition for who makes the best temple? That's a 14, a 5, a 7, a 12, and a 2.
Okay, so there's more people that that are against the idea of a murder temple in their new town. So, but it wasn't that bad. You were outnumbered.
And then I sit there and look at the rest of the people. Our God will provide protection over this town. Will you please? As long as it's a totem to our god Artemis. We'd be grateful.
I think they'd be fine with just like a totem just in the middle of town square.
Yeah. So the idea is the people that are the followers don't get to decide what gets built. So there was going to be a general like temple of worship here, but it's probably going to be to like a alignment basically, not a particular god. So anyone can come like worship here. So like basically you had 5 people that were like, yeah, we want our god, and the other people were like, well, I want our god then. Like, well, we want our god, and they were like, no, we can't have a god. We just got to have like a general thing because then we're not going to agree. So if you want to fund something, you can do that
How much would that cost?
for a totem. I don't know how much worth of a totem do you want?
1,300 gold pieces worth for the temple.
That's a lot. You can just buy a small temple for like 5,000 gold. If you want to spend 5,000 gold, they will accept making the temple. You know what? If you give 2,500, half the cost of the temple, they'll make the temple for Artemis, basically. So you're sponsoring the temple.
Oh, time to be a broke bitch. Time to be a broke bitch.
So you're choosing to do that?
Yep.
Okay. Roll. Let's say 5d4. From this temple, you're gonna get like 15 more followers. I'll just add that.
I'm on the fast track to 100.
Yeah.
Then I go rejoin the party at the tavern.
I guess me and Kettil are just in the tavern when you walk in.
Hey guys, I'm broke.
Oh, what happened? How did it go well?
I paid half the cost for our temple.
Oh. I guess I just give you a nod of
And I got 20
Well done.
followers out of this town full of almost 70 people.
you are quite the simp.
I mean, I'm a zealot. I need to make an army. And 5 wizards on top of that army. If they do fireball, you just see my face light up.
I don't know where Kettil went. He just sort of walked off.
Oh, I forgot that I muted myself. I was asking you if you wanted to roll Constitution to see if you were drunk or not, and you were ignoring me. I was like, wait. I spoke out of turn. So you want to roll Constitution to see how drunk we are?
Saving throw?
Yeah. You want to do it with disadvantage, or... So how many bottles did you have? Kettle's just
I'd
sitting there.
imagine a shit ton, because Rikkshal has shrugged off some really strong stuff.
Kettle's just sitting right beside you, sitting pretty with the same amount. His liver is fine with this. You're you seem a lot more rowdy than usual, Rikkshal.
Just slowly turns It just stares at you.
Kettle brings up his finger, just snaps in front of your eyes.
What did she drink? What did he drink?
Kettle picks up a bottle. He looks at it. Well, that's not the draft shit. I gave him a few of the things Nat gave me, and we bought a few kegs from over there. He just points generally towards.
Let me take a swig. Let me have a swig.
He hands you some pretty fine ass vodka and whiskey. So do you have disadvantage on this, or?
Either way, I'm fucked.
Nah, you're just kind of like, whoa, that's string, cool. I guess. Gal's just sitting there like, I thought you guys drank more than this.
We give you our boost. Shut the fuck up.
And I give you mine. What do you mean? So yeah, how'd you so Temple, you're making one.
Yeah, 20 followers.
And you're making it, how much did that cost?
2,500 gold pieces.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Bro.
I need to drink.
I got 6 wee little copies.
Are you taking the piss? I swear 500 gold! What are you doing?
I want an early boon from our murder god.
Oh, this is fun! Two things, you know?
I recruited a couple townspeople and 5 wizards.
This is so Ryan as fuck. How bad is Galasha hit by the alcohol?
Hold on, let's roll a con.
Watch. She.
Oh my god!
She's like, Really?
She did not partake, or
She's
nuts.
drinking, but she can hold her hell of a lot better than all of us, it appears.
I mean, the second Constitution save was
Let's
Kettle
do the
just
second.
see if the alcohol got him out. Oh wow, okay. Okay,
She downed just as much as Rikkshal at the same time as Rikkshal, and she is standing up like she never had a single sip.
okay. New
You
feet for
see me-
Galasha. Just iron
You see me-
liver.
See me open my last jar of shine and put it in a bowl, and I whistle for Crystal, and Crystal thinks it's just water.
Wait, no, this is the reason. Okay, remember last time's carousing? This is why we had that. This is the reason. Okay.
Crystal's fine.
Okay, so who was number 1 last time?
Hold up.
Because I'm gonna resend these. We got piss ass drunk. Yay.
Kettle, I think you got the empty scrolls.
No, I was number 3.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
number 1, I think.
Oh, well, I wake up with a terrible headache for the next 2 days.
Okay, so we all drink ourselves silly. Glass is just like, orc wife noise.
She's like, I guess she's like just patting me on the shell. Like, you're fine. And I'm just fucking completely zoned out.
It's like, you're a sad drunk. Okay, fade to black. Okay.
This one's absolutely a sad drunk. He's had a sad life.
Wait, which one? Who had the sad life?
Rikkshal.
I mean, you and I basically had the same. Your queen
Yeah.
died, and you got sprayed. My entire clan was genocide.
Well, okay. Wait, no, I have an idea for how, like, the carousing all connects. Galasha fucking... Okay. Just tell me if you disagree, but Galasha fucking gets Rikkshal out of there to talk about their feelings and maybe bone. Kettle, who's a raging drunk, starts fighting things. And Bjorn, do you just fall asleep and you wake up in the tavern after the fighting happened?
Yeah, no memory, and 2 days with a terrible headache.
Okay, Rikkshal, the last thing you hear as Galasha brings you upstairs, or the equivalent, is, "Oh, you picking a quarrel?" Kettle throws a stool at a man. Red Rivers! Like, all throughout the day, the roar of Red Rivers, tired swords, just is in the entire town. So, the next day happens. Kettle's in a ditch. Rikkshal, where are you?
I guess I wake up in a graveyard.
Alright, and Bjorn's just in the tavern. Okay, so, who wants to roleplay first? What happened?
You can go ahead, I'll try and think of stuff.
Okay.
I'm just waking up from a hangover.
Kettle! Happened, what? Oh, fuck am I? The alleyway is dark. It's a dark alley. It's dark. There's cloud. There's rain. He steps out. He doesn't know why, but his armor's a bit blunted. And there's a bit of blood everywhere, but it's not his, so it's okay. Daryl walks out. He looks around. And... Okay, wait. We all took a long rest, technically, while traveling, right?
I'd assume so. Because
Okay.
it took us, like, a couple days to get here, right?
Yeah. And when he leaves the alley, just a group of like constables or like militia or police dudes see him and like they point at him just warily, and then they walk off. Mikhail's just like, where's... He turns to some dude that's just walking by, some lady who's walking by, and he's like, where's the tavern? And she's like, ah! And she runs off, and you're like, okay, I guess I'll go find it. Kettil just walks off toward the tavern while some people just, it's like a cowboy town. Everyone's just looking at Kettil from the sidelines. And Kettle's just like, he puts down the visor of his helmet and just like walks off. He speed walks away. He walks into the tavern where everyone went to. And Bjorn, you're still in the tavern, right?
You would see Bjorn, and you would also see Glasha coming downstairs.
Okay.
Looking worried.
Bjorn? What? Whoa, what happened last night?
My head.
Oh, shit, yeah. You, Oh, drink this! Have some out of the dog. Kettil offers you some of the less fine wine.
You see me pass it off.
Hey, look. Red River's secret. Drink some... You drink more after you drink. And it helps, right?
No, it's not drinking. Something else. Like, I can't describe it. It's just ringing.
Alright, that sounds like something magical. Well, back to the wagon and just sleep it off. I'm gonna go find Rikkshal. I'm kind of afraid, not gonna lie.
I was just saying that Glasha finally comes down and she immediately goes to you. She's like looking around like he asked you, where have you seen Rikkshal?
Unga bunga, where Rikkshal at? No, but have you seen Rikkshal? Isn't that your job? I don't remember last night. Sorry. I'm just gonna get my mate here. Everyone's kinda looking at me, and I think they're gonna try shanking me. And while I could probably deal with that, I don't want to get shanked tonight. Kettil just like, he helps Bjorn up, and they're both walking to the wagon, while everyone else just glares daggers at Kettil. They're like, They're giving the mercenary stare, but it's not the mercenary stare. It's the peasant stare. It's worse, because peasants shouldn't be doing it. Kettil just like, just quickly speed walks out. Along the way, I guess we passed by the graveyard.
Yeah, also when you're walking to the wagon, I guess Glasha just tells you like, he passed out in the bedroom, and now he's not there.
Alright, I'll help you find him. Just let me put this dragon in the fucking wagon. Kettil puts him in the wagon, and just before they enter the city, he goes, okay. It ain't like last time. He spits on the ground. Alright, let's go. And they pass by the graveyard conveniently, and he sees you. Oh shit, there you are, never mind! Kettil just like sprints to you. He is panicked. He is afraid of peasants. It's like,
I look at Kettil and I ask him, why are the peasants looking at you like that?
Kettil is not near you. You ask the air. He's in the graveyard.
I look around for any peasants, and then I ask them, why are you guys looking at the funny little man like that?
They look at you angrily. They give you the peasant stare. It's the mercenary stare, but peasant edition. Kettle's just like... Kettle's just doing, like, anything to wake you up. Oi, get up now!
I'm just face down in the dirt.
He flips you over. He doesn't even care.
I'm holding the fucking empty scroll case.
Did he show his dick or something to the wrong person in this town? What did he do?
Roll a perception check real quick.
Oops.
Bjorn. Okay. As you say this, you hear the muffled sobbing of some dude or lady in the background. Just like, tired swords, red rivers. You can hear it from a house. He kept yelling that.
So it wasn't his penis. Okay.
Or was it?
Oh no! He starts using Wham and Bam Human Edition. Because he's a mercenary, he keeps a shiv in his dick, obviously.
Of course. Where else would you keep it?
Okay. So, give me a second. I need to find the video.
I'm a bush.
Bush. Okay. So, Kettil finds Rikkshal and starts doing this.
What is this?
I'm scared.
He needs you to wake up.
I'm scared.
I
I'm
guess
about
I
to play the
wake
video.
up and I fucking...
Ah! Kettle's just shaking you in a panic. You're awake!
I wake up and just in a hungover panic, I like fucking... I sort of flap my wings up and I pin you to the ground and like, oh.
Wait, no, I pin you to the ground.
I was thinking you're already pinning me, and then when I wake up, that...
A 24
It's a grapple, right? So, oh, damn.
You flap up, Kettle grabs you by the leg and pulls you down. You're awake! We gotta leave! Now! The peasants are gonna kill me!
What?
Don't worry about it, let's leave! Kettle just like pulls you up, motions at Glass, she's like, go, go, go! He pulls out a horn from somewhere, blows it really loudly, and sprints out. The primeval fear of the peasant militia is coming back to him.
I guess in my panic that you're very definitely increasing, I grab Glasha and I fucking fly to the wagon.
I'm talking to the peasant that I got the information from. Does he need to make some type of penance?
You just hear Kettle sprinting. Well, he shoulder decks a peasant out of his way. He throws.
You know what? He needs community service. We got you.
He grabs a chicken, tosses it at one of the other peasants, yells, "Keep the change, you fearsome beasts!" And then just starts pulling the wagon away.
I'm pulling it with you because like you're panicking, and Rikkshal doesn't know what's happening, so he assumes he has to panic as well. So.
Alrighty. Kettle.
Okay, we're now away from the fucking peasant.
Your athletics needs to beat my strength.
Okay.
Fat.
So, okay, I just get my hand smacked out of my face, out of his face.
Wait, no, hold on. You grab Kettle, he grabs you and starts bringing you along. Not now, Bjorn! I don't care for your stupid symptom. We must leave. Leave now.
In the process, you hear me screaming, "Hey, slow the fuck down! My head's hurting." You kept yelling tired sauce throughout the night and did something to, I think, a husband and a wife or a father and a child. You need to do something to make it up. You fucking idiots.
Oh, did it? Oh, why? It's all coming back to me. Kettle's like, stop suddenly. Yeah.
What?
I fought everyone.
Why?
Alright.
Time
to start groveling.
Like, she knows exactly what happened because she was awake and conscious the entire time. She's like, yep, yeah, you were.
I look at Kettle and, like, better start fucking groveling, because if city guards get called when we get to our Cordo, I'm not going to jail for your dumbassness.
Yeah,
We've
don't
been
worry
there
about
once.
it.
You mine.
I'll just do it myself. Besides, I don't think it's gonna be a problem. I'll just
Well, get on your hands and knees and apologize to the entire town outside of the Church of Artemis.
look. I was wearing full plate. It's fine. We're fine. We're good. Let's just leave. They're gonna start shanking me. I know their type. I've seen those odds before, and I don't like it.
They look friendly.
No.
I mean, they've been really nice to me.
They were really nice to you because you're a simp and a coward. They're not nice to me because they're peasants and I'm American.
I mean, everybody in the tavern heard me call myself a zealot of murder.
Whatever, let's just head to the corridor. Words don't travel as fast as one night. We'll be fine. I'll just pay off the fee.
Hold up. Hold up. I love it.
Love what?
Just go to Discord.
Huh?
My phone just lit up, and that's the image that was there.
They're only filthy peasants. They're gonna do justice. Yeah, Kettil sees all of them do this in like the insipid. Wait, no, not insipid. And
I was a friendly man of murder trying to convert people, and then there's
Kettle's a Red River smirk at heart.
So
Company!
So are you guys fleeing the town?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only a town. It shouldn't be too bad. They shouldn't be sending... I mean, they only had peasants. The militia just pointed at me.
Yeah. Like there were only like peasants in like temporary housing while their like houses and stuff were being built. So like, yeah.
We just fucking pull the cart out of the town at the speed of light.
Hello?
So
I love this. This is fun.
So you guys head back to Accordo?
Yes, against my will.
Yeah. I'm picturing the fight that Kettil had with all of the, like, fucking hardcore Henry.
They're all beaten to death.
You're fucking blasting their heads off, dude.
Hold up. Roll 5d20s and see how many people actually died.
Okay.
No.
No deaths, but list of casualties.
Okay, fair enough.
34 people were very wounded.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Look, if a man starts yelling, "Company!" while shooting at you with a grappling hook and then smacking you in the face with a shield, what are you gonna do? That's why they didn't all just, like, stab him while he was in the alleyway. He just beat people up. He didn't really, kill anyone.
Also, on a side note, Moses, basically what you just did is what you're supposed to do in Fate, if you wanted to know.
Oh, that's it?
Just make stuff up for you and your characters and everyone else.
Hey, look at that. I'm good at that.
That's all you need to do. When everyone does it, that's the whole game. Yeah, okay. So eventually you guys make it to Accordo. Are you heading directly to Amber's, or...?
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
So while at Amber's, you do see a familiar face. It's Lawrence.
Who? Oh.
The
Hey!
Cobalt Bard. He's there playing at Amber's.
Nice.
Yeah. So I assume all you're doing is going to Amber's and waiting to get called on.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So eventually you get sent into Amber's office, and I don't have the token. Do I have a picture for Amber's office? This stuff will load.
Wake up! Wake up.
Thank God for those 2 days of nothing but going to Accordo. My headache is gone.
I'm also still clutching this case.
Kettil gives you a thumbs up and is like continuously just looking back across his shoulder and everywhere else. Like every 5-6 seconds, he takes a defensive action with his shield.
I'm just holding this case to my chest.
Hey, yeah, what was that?
What is what?
What was that?
I looked down at it. I just put it in the wagon. I don't know.
Okay, so what happened with you last night?
I don't know.
Did you make sweet love to Glasha or something?
Did I make what?
Oh yeah, you don't know anything about that. Did Glasha and you do anything?
I don't remember.
Okay, that's true. Yeah.
I remind Kettil of the law for him assaulting all those people in that town.
It's
I said,
only
hey.
illegal if everyone knows about it, and they're just peasants. They're not chasing us down, probably. Considering that I've been on watch for 2 straight days, and I haven't seen a single shit.
I inform him, hey, don't forget, Accordo sent mages there to build the town. All they gotta do is talk to them.
And by then we'll be paid, and all can just pay back the fines. It's fine. We're good. We're good. Don't worry about it. No one died. We're okay. I'm not.
All right. Roll a D100 to see what you broke in the bar.
So another thing is the mages there, the construction worker mages. They're not like powerful wizards of like like they basically know like a few first level spells and cantrips like mending and things like that in order to help construct stuff faster. They're essentially like magical construction workers.
They're just construction dudes. I'm pretty sure they have fought like that all the time. It was only on that side.
Still, roll a D100 and see how many things you broke.
D100. Can I just go out on a limb and say I broke everything?
No, make sure. No, make sure. Make sure. Do it, because this is going to be your total. You owe $63,000 in gold.
$63,000 in gold. Okay, it's gotta pay like 5 ounces. Perfect. Actually, no, that's 4 for 20.
And that's 20 days.
It's only it's a
imprisonment and a
shitty
flogging.
hammer made out of wood. I'd be surprised if the cost went to 2 gold pieces, yo. They probably built that shit on site.
I mean, I paid half of 5,000 pieces of gold to start a temple.
Ah, that's a temple. That was a shitty bar.
Yeah, the bar or the tavern there was originally there from the town when it was like tiny, like just like a few houses and the bar. So eventually, technically, that bar is going to be destroyed eventually anyway. So it's not a big deal.
Hey, you know what? So I helped. It was going to get broken down because they're making they're building over it and all that. So I just saved them the trouble.
Alrighty.
He's right, you know.
Just remember, you did assault a bunch of civilians.
I didn't assault nobody. I didn't insult nobody. That man was picking a quarrel. Look, we'll deal with that when we get to Accordo, and when we get to Accordo, they're not gonna care, I'll tell you. And if they do, we're gonna get paid by Amber, or I'll take a loan. I don't even know how I know that shit. But I'm gonna go take some money from, like, the Bank of Montreal. I'm losing steam. Look, we get there, we pay. The fine, whatever, we get paid. Nothing lost. Everything fine. Right? Right.
Right.
Damn, when'd you learn speak like me? Boom.
You guys are technically in Accordo because you already said you were hanging out waiting to get called on to go into Amber's office.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Well, I guess we said this while we were outside, so we answered, and Dell's like, "See, don't worry about it. We'll be fine. Just head to the adventurers, whatever it is, and we'll be good." He gives you a thumbs up.
So little Amber is behind her desk, like next to Rufus. She's like, "So, what you guys got?"
We killed some big flame guy in a volcano. Well, didn't kill him. Somebody came out in the sky next to me and sucked him up into a fucking orb.
Yeah,
Right.
we
So,
gotta talk
so
about
when you were,
that
when
after.
you were like halfway through that, she was like, "Oh snap!" Like she was like, it looks like she was getting excited. Like, "Oh, you guys did that?" And then like when you started saying guys, like she's like, "Wait, what?"
Apparently we helped distract Emmett so that some floating dude could suck him up into a ball.
Why think he's doing it for evil purposes? Can we like get paid and talk to Voss or something? I think.
Yeah, she like leaps up on her table and like does some kind of magic to whoever's closest. Like you can make let's go with 1 3. Let's make a roll. 3. Who's third down? Bjorn, make a strength save.
I mean, would he really need to throw a save if he like accepts the memory check?
Yeah. Oh no, she's getting pulled. Okay, 25, not good enough. You get pulled. Like
Damn.
Amber does some random bullshit magic to you that just pulls you to her, and then she just puts her hand on your head, and yeah, she starts reading your memories.
You just hear me like dumbfounded. You're cute for a tiny person. You want a beer?
Cow, keep it in your pants. She's
Yeah.
married, you cock.
Like shush you.
You call him Kettil?
So she reads your
Kettle's it.
memories, and she goes like, "Oh, that's not good." Oh yeah, that was one of the witnesses. Well, I guess he has witnesses. One of Therazoon's cultists. They have one of
There's
the orbs
three of
now.
them, right?
Yeah, there's 3 of them. But not good. He has one of the orbs now.
Did we fuck up?
Nah, you're fine. You wouldn't better do anything anyway. Like I was getting ready to come and help with Imix because I've got to put him back in the volcano. Didn't know the cultists were strong enough to let him out, but guess that was our mistake.
Wait, you were one of those Ventura types that put him in the volcano in the first place?
Yeah, we was one of the wizards.
Shit.
Yeah.
Damn. I probably should have expected it, because magic is real, apparently.
Did I say something stupid just now?
Yeah, you did. Don't worry about it. We honestly, all of us kind of just automatically assume you will. Kind of like get your dick out or whatever.
Well, it's fine. We have 2 of the orbs already, so as long as they don't get those, they can't let Therazoon out. So it's all good. But
Okay. Well, I just want to say, maybe you should check on them, because whenever one of my buddies said something like that, his shit always ended up being swiped. So, I think that might just happen. It's kind of like cosmic lava.
I just wanted the big flamey dudes with powers. That's all I wanted.
It's okay. We'll find some other big flamey dude, and you can take his powers then.
I wanted to
That'll
be
just like
a
pat you on the back.
yeah, I thought like at first I thought you guys killed him and he would just get sent back to his dimension. But if you got trapped in one of the orbs, I guess that's good but bad because we didn't know where the orb was. So I guess now we just gotta find him and get the orb and lock that one away too. But yeah, good job, I guess, for some of that.
Wait. Are there anything sucked into those other orbs?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Bjorn, are you going to touch those other orbs?
No.
Roll a deception check real quick.
Like, yeah, you can try. But they're locked away somewhere. Different dimensions, underground, all kinds of different places.
Kettle's about to be like, okay, I'm gonna give you the benefit. Actually, no, what the fuck is wrong with me? Yeah, no, don't do that. Okay, so they're in another dimension. That's good, I guess.
So we don't get paid for this, right?
No, I don't think we get paid for this.
I'll pay you something for that. I mean, you did technically, I guess. Actually, I don't think you actually did anything, but you stopped the cult.
Yeah, we got the cult.
Yeah,
We did put the cult.
I've seen other things too, like you dealt with a Death Knight guy in a different dimension. I mean, technically, it's not our problem; he's in a different dimension, but I guess the fog was there, so I guess you cleared the fog. That's good enough. Clearing up fog should be a thing, right?
Yeah, and the fog had like a crap ton of dead adventurers in it. I think that can I roll persuasion to like try to convince her that this might be enough for like maybe a few extra pieces of gold? Kel's just like, I think maybe instead of like a super low amount for that, it's just like a tiny bit higher.
Nah, I'll give you standard. I mean, standard pay. It wasn't anything like it was like one of those like things like it wasn't super. It was special, but it wasn't a normal job. So like it wasn't our problem, but you did something.
But it was so I guess that reason's the only reason we're getting paid for that, right?
Yeah, give you standard.
Yeah, right. Never mind then.
Just because the problem's gone.
It almost slipped my mind, Amber. The weird person, when I was kind of angry at them, said, "He who waits in new beginnings."
No. He said, like, yeah, a new beginning awaits for he who waits in new beginnings. I heard it. Yeah, I read your mind. I got it.
And by chance, do you know anything about the Rose Knights?
No, they're not in this dimension. I seen what you've seen. I could probably look them up, but I mean, they don't seem like they're a big deal since they're from another dimension and you killed him.
She pulls out an iPhone. Yeah, there's nothing about it here, bros.
Well, I was just curious. Because if there was one of these guys, what if there's others like him?
You were the one that found the journal, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so she would know that you read it. She's like, yeah, it seemed like there was a group of them. So, I mean, maybe there was more. Maybe they're dead. I mean, none of them were there, right? So,
Nope, just him.
yeah. I mean, if you ever go back to that dimension, you might want to look them up, I guess.
Okay.
Alright.
And I look at her. I didn't say anything stupid, did I? When you were in my mind.
You did. Kettil says behind you. Well, I guess we'll just take our pay and head to Voss? Lord Voss?
Yeah, what are you going to talk to him about?
Basically everything that we just saw. The big he who waits, bad guy, gold man thing.
He won't care about any of that.
You're just gonna tell him?
He won't care about it. That has nothing to do with him.
Really? I thought a giant death god of all demons would be something you'd worry about when you're at war with the demons.
Well, the thing is that particular guy, he doesn't have really affiliation to demons. He's like his own thing. Everyone hates him. He wants to kill everyone and everything, including demons, devils, people, everything.
So he's a very edgy asshole. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
So, who left? Oh. You good?
Dead.
I guess we should just wait until Ragnar gets his mic.
Either way,
I'm back.
yeah.
Okay,
Amber pulls out her her bag of gold from her little drawer and she divvies out, and she gives each of you 400 gold.
400 gold. I mean, Kettle's kind of like thinking about it, and he like, hey, can we get in the huddle real quick?
I think that's a lot compared to what you've been getting, right? Because I think you've been getting 100 gold a mission, and you only did like 2 missions, right? So she's giving you 400 for some reason.
Yeah. Well, I guess Kettil also notices this, and he gets everything together and goes, alright, so she's giving us more gold than usual, but it's still 400-ish. Well, for hundreds-ish. Yeah. So, do we have anything that we can sell to like make up that money? Oi, Bjorn, you want to sell that sword or whatever?
Which one?
Oh shit, yeah, you have 7.
You're not getting the set unless it's worth a shit ton.
That's what I'm asking. You want to bring it to an appraiser or something, so we can just
Yeah,
money?
right here. Hey, Amber, how much is the entire suit of armor worth? With sword included.
A new car.
She's like, armor? Like the armor you, like, basically soft armor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she said she would just give you, like, so she'll give you exactly what it's worth. So a normal, like, basically a brand new set of armor. So plate was like 1,500. So the idea is the armor is worth twice as much as a normal set of armor, but it's used, so it's half, right? It's half of what it would normally be. Basically, it's you can sell it for the cost of a brand new set of armor.
Wait. What if I have proficiency in blacksmithing tools. And do you think I could repair it?
Yeah. So with downtime and half the cost, you can get it up to full price, right? Basically, you can spend 750 gold in time to make it worth an extra 1,500 gold.
Shit. Okay. Oi, Bjorn. You know how she says it's only worth half how much it's used because it's all fucked up and shit?
Yeah.
Got a bit of a trade secret back from the Red Rivers. Bring it to me sometime.
But
Pay me the Wait, is that Sage I'm here? Oh wait, nope. I just have schizophrenia.
I look at Kettil and just, but I won't have any plate armor.
Do you want to keep it?
I'll be naked.
We could probably get you more. Look, come here. If we sell that, if you give it to me, give me the gold I need to fix it up, then
how
a
much
little
gold do you
bit
need?
extra. I don't know, maybe like half a good set of armor.
I only have 400 pieces. I just paid for a temple.
Yeah, no, just give me 50. Well, I can fix it up with the rest of my money. And then, like, the price that she gave us, like, 1,500, what's it? Yeah? It's gonna double. We get that, we get our money back, you give me 1,000, so we have 2,000, you buy yourself a set of new plate, fresh, made specifically for you, fits your body, 500 extra gold for the rest of us. Right?
But I've already cut hole marks for my wings in this.
What the fuck did you do that? The thing doesn't even fit you right anyhow. It was made for a dude like less your size.
I'm only 6 foot.
The dude was thinner than you. Do you not know how plate armor works? Wait, it's gonna be better if you go get a smith to make the plate armor for you specifically.
So here's the
I
thing.
don't know what they do, but they do something with like the joints so that you can actually walk around right. If you just put this on, you're probably gonna walk around and you wouldn't be able to sneak as well, you know?
So the armor is slightly small for you, Ragnar. But Kettil, if you want, you can use a little bit of money to resize it a bit in order to fit Ragnar.
Okay, so I'm guessing you don't want to.
I mean, I wanted to share these evil swords, but Amber, how much are these 6 swords?
Same thing. Whatever they are, she'll give you the normal price for them since they're special looking.
And what's a normal price for
A longsword.
a longsword?
I don't know. Look up longsword. I can look it up though.
Longsword price. When the hell did I get in charge of finding 15 gold pieces?
How many?
15 gold pieces, Ember. That right?
Let me check.
I'm getting off official 5e.
Yep, 15 gold pieces. Yep, she'll give you 15 gold pieces apiece for them.
15 gold pieces for 6. How many is that? How much is that?
That's 90 pieces of gold for all
90
6.
pieces of gold. Okay, and how much money would it take for me to resize it? Spike.
Let's say 10% of the price, so 150 gold?
150
I just
gold.
give Kettil 150 gold.
Okay, you owe me the 150. And fuck it, I'll just take 5 extra from the swords.
Hold up. There's no point for me to sell these swords. I have a better idea. I'll be with you guys. Just here's 150 for the resizing of my armor, my chest piece. Here, don't worry about the swords. I got something.
Wait, you don't have like sabatons or anything? It's just the chest piece? Chest piece and some arm guards and stuff? Yeah, I think I can work with this.
It's a set of full plate.
Okay, a set of full plate. What? Wait, well, Kettle's like, okay, just hold on a sec. This is gonna be a bit weird, but stand still. He like takes a knee. He realizes he can take a knee fully now, and he's like, yes, fucking new leg. And he's
According to Wikipedia, Dungeons and
grabs
Dragons is a fantasy.
He grabs a bit of string from his pocket, moves it around your leg and stuff, and like ties it around, and just like, okay, you're just gonna have to stay still while I take this off you. Yeah, and he's basically just getting your sizes. Your size.
While you're doing that, I look at Amber. Hey, I got a bit of chainmail and some scale armor. I'd like to sell them to you.
So Amber's like, I really don't care about like random stuff like that. You can just sell it to like blacksmiths and stuff. I care more about magical stuff and special things.
And ornamental.
All right. I show her my lined shard. How much for this then?
Wait, no, that thing's useful. What are you doing?
Shush.
And well, Kettle just like continuously like measures your legs. He stands up and he's measuring your arms too. Well, I'll have to say that I'm probably gonna have to gut the whole entire gauntlet idea. But we could probably just go with some good old cuties. Kettle's just like... Kettle's looking at the old set of ornamental armor. Yeah! I can fix this.
So, what do you say about the amulet, Amber?
What amulet?
Spike?
Amulet.
My line shard amulet.
Trying to sell it?
Yeah, I was asking how much would she pay for it.
She'll give you 5,000 gold for it.
All right, deal.
Wait. Should we... it's your item.
I mean, I already got an amulet of trucing, so...
Yeah, but it was really useful for, it would be useful for extra damage and...
Yeah, but I constantly keep forgetting I have it.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I was about to ask, why don't you hand it to me? And I was like, yeah, no, that ain't gonna work. Shit, that's a sexy.
Imagine if I stacked on that extra, that extra damage atop my fucking Shadowfell shard.
Damn. Ooh. Hold up. Tower. How much do we need again for your tower?
Depends.
Like, just, like, to start fixing it up?
I'll find the link again.
Well, I'm just gonna send this to the chat because I love the look of this, but Nice.
Hey,
Can
not
kettles look like that but black?
up to you.
Yeah, that is up to me.
Does it cost anything to like fix up the tower? Because it's like ruined right now, right?
Yeah.
How much does it cost?
2,500. It costs half of a, or the basics of a, what are they called? A room, I guess? I don't know what the word to use.
I guess we should just. You guys want to fix up the tower?
In response, you hear you hear someone hammering away very aggressively
Where are you hammering away?
in a forge that is right next to the Adventurers Guild now.
I would assume there's a blacksmith, so you could probably just ask them.
No, Kettil is resizing it himself. He has proficiency, is this?
No, I mean, like,
there
you can
are
actually use their things.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm doing.
blacksmiths, other smaller magic shops that are embers, inns, and that's all there is pretty much around here. Like things that adventurers need.
Yeah.
Hey, we found Kettle's like new hobby outside of drinking. Forge and shit.
I look at Rikkshal. So, do you know the price it is to fix up the tower a little bit?
Out of character, do you guys want to go and try and find someone to ask? Because Rich, I want to know. We could go and find someone to ask, like, what we need, how much it would cost and stuff.
So mechanically, once you fix it up, you would have 3 rooms to buy, basically.
Hmm.
Damn, Sturmholms.
What kind of things do you guys want in the,
And Kettil, make a blacksmith roll.
Okay. If I fail, do I just like... Do I break it?
No, this is to see how long it takes for you to do it.
What would a blacksmith roll be? Just a regular 20?
Do you have the tools? You have the tools, right? The blacksmith tools?
I mean, we had it in the wagon. So yeah.
Yeah, put the tools on your sheet. Like if you don't like thieves' tools or something like that, right?
Yeah, so I have blacksmith's tools on me. I haven't actually made a stat for it, so what do I do?
Let's just say D20 plus your strength, since you're just hitting things with a hammer, pretty much.
one outside proficiency?
Yeah, I also have proficiency with it, so...
so your proficiency, yeah.
So, plus 3.
Yeah.
It makes sense, right? It's like your first time doing this?
No, I guess I just got a bit rusty because in the Red Rivers, the reason why Kettil is proficient in it is because... Actually, can I use Indomitable?
I think Indomitable saving throws, right?
Yeah, I use a homebrew point to make that into any roll.
Yourself.
Okay, no, but Kettle's just, Kettil's a bit rusty, so he takes a bit of a while. Also because Bjorn literally cut holes into the damn thing.
Yeah.
Well, I can't just grab a breastplate stretcher. A breastplate stretcher and stretch it out. He's big.
And you're probably not used to a Dragonborn's size, right?
Yeah.
Lots of weird factors, but yeah, it makes sense. It just takes you ways, and it
just
doesn't
see what happens if I roll strength again. 19 plus 3. So in one reality, Kettil was just like, okay, I'm gonna smack it with a hammer. He smacks it once and it goes, meh, okay. So the 5 is more realistic. The nat 1 is more realistic, I'd say. So how long does that take in, like, in-game days?
Let's say 3 days.
Okay.
It's not all day, right? It's just, you work on it for a while, you're like, this doesn't really look right. And like, I'll come back to it later.
Kel's just hammering around and is like, what the fuck did He's just looking at the holes. Not only am I not used to this, not only am I rusty, He cut giant fucking holes in the back. Oh god. Kettle like continuously like tinkers away with it. Actually, I'd say like let's just have Kettle spend the day in the blacksmith.
They have like open blacksmiths and apothecary, alchemist places, poisoneer places, like things like that all around this area, just because it's meant for the adventure. So they know you need these things every now and then.
So I guess while you're hammering away, I don't know about Bjorn, but I'd just be sort of chilling by you, I guess.
Okay, so Kettle's just like, "Oi, then you get fuck. I think I might actually need more metal for this."
Also, something interesting, Rikkshal. This is your wife's first time in the big city.
Oh yeah, I was gonna mention. I completely forgot. I was going to have her like mention something about when we were inside the. I guess I'm still. I know.
Hey, son, do you want me to roleplay your wife?
No, I'm good.
Why don't we call Paige in here? Maybe she'd be up for it. Nah, I'm done. I'm gonna go take a piss.
Wait for him to get back.
I'm back.
Yeah. Good greeting.
Sorry, I was listening. I had you guys muted with the headset, and I got a new phone today. So Summer called me on the new phone instead of the phone I used for Discord. So I heard, and I heard, but I didn't get the last part because everybody kind of went robot-y and cut out, and then it fixed itself.
So I'm chilling by Kettle, and he's trying to fix up your armor at the forge. Where are you?
Was it with you? I was talking about the tower.
Oh yeah. What do you want at the tower?
If I tell you a barracks so we can train a bunch of murderous zealots to follow us anywhere, do we have that?
Can I just use a temple for that?
No. Not a temple. I'm saying once we get followers, we start recruiting an army.
I suppose.
There is a barracks as one of the things in the strongholds.
Yeah. And
Can you send me the link to that so I can see the prices?
Last thing in Discord.
Okay. Go. How much would a barracks be?
Glasher? I mean, I'm assuming Glasher would know about Accordo, but never actually been there. I feel like everybody would know about Accordo.
Well, with how you're kind of just near Kettle, he's like, "Yo, you should probably tour your wolf around. Think she'd like the place."
If she's like looking around, like sort of in awe, I guess.
Hey, look, a piece of fantasy art with actual good armor design. I like this.
And
That's good.
Nice.
That's very nice.
So I guess I'm like, yeah, you're probably right, and I just go and talk to her, and I'm basically just like, I just go over and talk to her, and you just see me sort of fly off with her.
Alrighty.
I was about to ask you, wait, why are you okay, never mind. And he continues just like smacking, just like lightly smacking with precision on the armor.
So while Rikkshal is taking his wife around town, Rikkshal, you see someone off in the distance. They're being accompanied by several guards, and you've seen this person before, and I think you know who it is. So you see the Princess of Accordo heading into the Gold District.
You head into the Gold District very often. No, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Up there as you're taking her. You've seen her in the Temple to the Nine Hells as she was coming out of the secret door. Don't remember if you knew who she was at the time.
I don't think so. They just saw a really fancy girl.
Yeah, so now you see the same fancy girl heading into basically the castle.
So she is there like a big deal going on? Is there like fanfare?
There's not a big deal like it's not a parade happening. There's just it's a big deal because she's walking the streets right now.
I guess just I just take Rasha, we go onto like a rooftop and just watch, I guess. Like does anything happen, or we just watch her go into the castle?
Over time you just watch her go into the castle.
Would I be able to tell it's the princess?
You can make like a history, I guess, to see if you can put two and two together, plus like the knowledge you know.
Alright.
Are we murder hobos?
I am.
We definitely are. Is me and Santa murder? Are me and Santa murder?
I mean, technically, in all fairness, since we started before Sage joined us, y'all have kept me from killing people. Okay?
I also decided that
We meet up with Artemis. I release hell. And you two went from being neutral in everything to chaotic.
Wait, how does
I have like warped the entire party into murder hobos. Into worshipping a murder god.
Yeah, like everything was
makes
fine.
sense from a roleplay context.
Everything was fine, and then you all joined the murder cult. So I mean,
we're still not just blindly murdering everyone with the orcs. We dealt with that diplomatically.
yeah.
So we're not the bad type of murder hobo. We just kill people. We're not really murder hobos because murder hobos would be like, who are we killing? And then we go there and we kill everyone. But we kind of think about things and we have character. So, really...
Also, if we were murder hobos, we probably would have tried and killed those creatures that were destroying the village before.
Yeah!
I mean, I tried to. You guys stopped me. The one time you guys stopped me from killing things.
The mercenary man whose job is to kill things has become a voice of reason. What has the world come through to? Hey Sage, how are things?
I'm okay, I guess. Very tired today.
School's a kick in the ass.
Water.
It's not only that. I had physical therapy for the first time yesterday, and then I also visited my boyfriend after that. So I'm worn out, and my brain hurts.
Yeah,
you
I'm gonna smoke my pipe.
Exhausting it so much more that you just go back to being energetic. That's what I do. When I wake up and I don't feel like doing anything, I go on a run until I vomit.
I already feel like vomiting, and I haven't ran anywhere.
Then just go on a 3-kilometer sprint. For 30 minutes. It's fun.
I have asthma. If I run, I will literally die.
Okay, never mind. Just run
I have.
so much that
hold up. There's a trick if you actually want to run, even though you have asthma. I learned this while playing sports, and I actually have severe asthma. I shouldn't be smoking anything, and I still do.
Oh God. Life decisions.
I'll let you guys talk to Sage for a few minutes while I go and do some stuff.
Okay.
Oh, if I'm interrupting the game, I thought you guys made
No, you're fine. No.
Taking like a break moment because we just fought off Ifrik, the giant fire dude who was at half strength, and by fight off him, we smacked him until some evil dude sucked him. I know what I said. I ain't taking it back.
I don't know how to respond to that. Okay.
And
phrasing.
Yeah, phrasing. So, Hacker, who are you
he
sitting
left
with
immediately.
right now? No, but he still knows what I'm saying. So, Hacker, who are you sitting with right now? Are you sitting with Ragnar?
No,
I'll be in the stream.
There's a stream?
that is true. That is true. Spike streams.
Oh,
I know that.
I forgot Spike had a stream. Oh yeah.
Did you think that Hacker was sitting with someone else in the call?
It was me.
Yeah.
I'm the one who brought Hacker into this group. If he would be sitting
You
with
are
anyone, it'd be
Hacker.
me.
Nope, it's
I
me.
am Hacker. You found out my true identity. I'm Hacker. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Your guy, Hacker Sage.
Where is the stream? I must hear my terrible voice echoing.
Oh lord, I could never.
Oh, God.
Honestly,
Why
it's
does
kind of like
everything hurt?
I'm honestly
Don't
kinda
dox
a
me like
guilty-
that.
It's honestly a guilty pleasure to just hear my own voice and cringe at it. Not gonna lie.
All right. So, okay. Sen,
Oh wow, dark mode.
Yo,
how much money do you have, like, gold on you?
I have a total of 6,400.
I've got five grand.
So
What is this? How much do you have?
An amount that is 700.
Should
Wow.
I
Alright.
procrastinate doing schoolwork and join you guys for the last half of your game? Or should I just...
I don't care.
Hey,
Come on.
do you
Quick
want to
question.
Yeah.
You might be broke.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Wait, no,
Basically,
she'd also get paid. We just gotta bring her in.
Yeah, she gets 400, but I'm about to ask, how much gold do you have? Off the top of your head that you know.
I'm actually opening Roll20 to check because, yeah.
Anyway, so say Lorelei wakes up and she just sees Kettil hammering
I
in
have
her
quite a
room
bit of
because the
gold.
forge is her room now.
Oh god, we're in her room now?
Yes, because Kettil has repurposed her room as a forge. I have spoken. No, you just hear hammering outside.
You said you had 6,000, right, Sen?
Oh, then I don't have quite a bit of gold compared to Sen.
You have 6,000 then?
Mhm.
I have 1,141 gold pieces.
I mean, you're richer than me. I only have 700.
I did win the tournament, and I also just don't really spend a whole lot.
Yeah,
Alright,
and you got a magical item with with the coin that Amber got you, so
Yeah.
you didn't have to pay for it.
So
And I had to pay
that
for my
basically gave me
Bjorn.
an extra 5k on top of this.
Yeah, so and I had to pay for my new arm and my upgraded axe and shield. So, yeah.
And I haven't bought anything yet.
But Sage is now a magical murder hobo, so it kind of checks out. Yeah, Sage, you missed out on Kettil being really afraid of peasants.
So it's 50 plus... What was the other? That scale mail.
What are you trying to do?
Build a outpost or a fort added to the tower.
How much would it
Building an
cost?
outpost.
15,000.
15,000?
Oh, I don't think we need that yet.
I don't
I mean, we'd have a small army.
We don't. That's not going to be until a while later because we're going to need a lot of money
We
for
could
that.
probably make a
Well,
down
us to-
payment.
Wait, hold on. Sage is saying something. Quiet down.
I was saying we could probably make a down payment, which would then, then we could start paying off the rest of it.
Hmm.
I don't want to go into debt.
Spike allows that route.
I just don't think we should be paying for an army right now.
Yeah, because can't the tower just be used for our own means right now?
Yeah.
I mean,
and
we have, like, how many followers do we have? We only have... Let me check our downtime. We only have about 53, 63,
those are
70.
just people that follow the religion. They aren't like our followers.
And the barracks
Yeah.
allows you to house and train these people. It doesn't give you the people, and it doesn't pay for those people, right? You have to still pay for their food and everything else, right? So you really just
Sure.
gotta have 50 people hanging out and paying for them for some reason.
Yeah.
I mean,
so,
we could technically make the tower into a casino or a hotel.
Remember,
But
it's like,
then but Kettil doesn't know anything about that except that Drink plus cards is bets and money. Yes.
So after the princess goes into the castle, I guess I bring Glasha back to everyone, and I was like, wait, how was my history check enough to put two and two? It was only a 10, so
Yeah, you would know that that's some kind of royal person for the for Accordo. And if you basically you have to look into it to figure out exactly who she is.
all right.
You know she's some kind of royalty for Accordo.
I just come back to the group like, there's some royal person,
What you look like?
wearing a lot of gold.
Okay, can we roll history to see if that jogs your memory?
Yeah.
Very young, black hair, wearing a ton of gold.
Kettle's still hammering away. He's looking like a dude out of Sakima-chan's dude art. No. He's just looking like... He's just kind of hammering away at the plate armor. He's just in a blacksmith's apron and some regular clothes now.
Why is everybody rolling history?
If anyone wants to, you can just know this is the princess. Because like it's a big figure. If your character is cautious enough to be like, I want to know who rules this place, right? That's on you, right? So if you want to just know this, you can.
I mean, it would both make sense for Kettil to and not to. Like, okay, no, Kettil doesn't really care about the noble peoples and their lives. He just gets paid by them.
It would totally make sense for Rikkshal to know.
It would.
But also, like, this is a very rich place, so, like, everyone could be wearing that, and I'd be like, yes, rich person.
Yeah, Bjorn, would you know for some reason?
Well, yeah, I was the one who was ready to hit on her at the beginning of the game.
The princess?
I mean, when we got to Accordo, we all saw her leave the back room, and I was going to hit on her, and you guys stopped me, and we all went to jail.
Wasn't it only
You saw her, and... Yeah, random stuff happened. So I guess you would know her, but would you know she's the princess, or would you just know she's hot?
I mean, the princess is known. We saw her in that one town, too.
What town?
we did?
Kettil
If I'm not
does not
mistaken,
care.
it was her, the judge's daughters.
No,
all for the
saw
tournament.
The judge and the daughters.
No,
or
I'm
whatever.
saying the tournament.
Yeah,
There was a bunch of nobles from Accordo there, too.
Yeah, but we didn't see the princess there. The princess wasn't there.
Just the judge and her daughters. They came in her stead, basically.
I mean, Kettil would know the judge because he's seen her quite a few times, but he saw the princess. I mean, maybe the peasant blood of Kettil would recognize royalty and be like, like the tiniest part of him that he snuffed out years ago would be simping.
Yeah, with the 13, you can do the same thing. Like, you know there's some kind of royalty. Like, yeah, sounds like some royal person.
No, Kettil wouldn't really care. He's like, some royal lady. What are you thinking about her? Kettil just hammers away.
It just seemed like a big deal. There's a lot of people trying to see.
Alright. While he's hammering away, I look over at Rikkshal and be like, hey, I found the pricing for us to fix the fort. Well, the tower, at least.
Mm-hmm.
But, do you want to cover the trading posts?
The what?
Or...
Excuse me?
Why are we trading posts?
I mean, if we get a source of income that we can regulate and save up, we can keep improving it. You know what I mean?
Kettle's like, the hammering stops and Kettle's like, gives you the mercenary stares, like, what? Why did trading posts get into this?
I mean, we get somebody to work for us. We build up. I'll pay for the extra room so they live there. That's their house, but they work for us. They live for free in that building.
Why?
And we keep 20% of what sales and meets imported and exported from that trading post.
That would mean you'd have to know a guy to be able to trade shit, and the only people I know how to trade are back home, probably running off the back of the Red River's success. He's just
there's a remember that merchant, the three of us
blackmailed, and he probably doesn't want to meet us.
I mean, he's a traveling merchant.
Yeah, I don't think he likes us.
Well, he works for me, kind of. Tell him, hey, you can do what you do, but we get 20% of your earnings. You get to live here for free, and nobody's going to come and bother you. Unless you do something that endangers our title.
I mean, we stole all of his inventory, and,
But he's been having connections, and somehow manages to get his hands entwined with bandits, so...
Yes, but we stole all his inventory and threatened to cut off his neck. So I don't think he'd be willing.
You know what? Let me just send him a letter. We'll wait for his response. And the second thing.
Okay.
Do you want to because if not, I'll help chip in, Rikkshal, to cover the cost to fix the tower. If you don't want to do that idea.
I don't.
Out of character again. Where'd we get the tower again?
I just got it.
Rikkshal got the tower from a drunken man.
I was
got it from who again?
It was drunk.
It was from downtime or carousing.
Oh yeah. Wait, Kettle's like, why do we even need trading posts for the tower? Wait, when did we get a tower?
I woke up with it.
Just like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he was out drinking with some nobleman, and he got the deed to a tower.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Out of fucking nowhere?
Yep.
I mean, you and let's just, for once, Rikkshal got something out with drinking with a nobleman, not missing coins, for once.
Oh no, well, I came back with a bunch of gold, ingots, a horse, which I gave you, and he came back with axes. We've gotten off things, but a tower? What? Oh, whatever. Strange times.
But, anyways, if you're wanting to cover the cost for the tower, and I pay for the trading post, which is basically just a large house, do you think it'd be fine if that merchant agrees to work for us in that place? We already have his life in the palm of our hands.
I don't think we do now anymore.
I don't think we need to worry about this stuff yet. You know, we just work on the tower first. We get the stuff we want. We can worry about making a business later.
I'm just thinking outside the box. Amber barely pays us.
True.
That is true, but we still make a lot of money out of the loot that we have, considering your armor, all that. If you think about it in terms of the value of the shit that we steal, we're kind of a little bit rich, really.
You can think of a copper piece as $1. So 10 copper is a silver, 10 silver is a gold, and she's paid you 400 gold. So
okay, let me amend what Kettil actually said. Well, because you're thinking about in terms of gold, but frankly, we're kind of fucking rich. Won't even dream of having magical shit back in the Red Rivers just distributed amongst all of us, and we can buy more if we kept working at it. Honestly, I'm quite surprised with the amount of shit that we did without all the magical gear back home. Kettil just resheaths his axe after looking at it. Nice.
I just realized this. Glasha is gonna speak up to you, Moses, because she's gonna ask, so who are the Tired Sons?
Oh, that's us.
You guys have a group name?
Well, yeah. We had an argument about it, Well, I couldn't really think of a name. I didn't want Bjorn to name it because I thought it was stupid. And Lauren, you know Blueskin, right?
Mm-hmm.
She said the Tired Sods, and we all thought it was good enough.
I can get behind that.
Yeah, it's not actually a bad name. It's kind of got that little taste of irony, humor. Yeah, it's got that little taste of something that makes it kind of funny when you hear it, but then you see the Tired Sods and you're like, "Oh shit, we're gonna die." You know that sort of thing. Gal hammers away.
Yeah, and she just looks at Rikkshal.
She blushes. Honestly, I kind of want to find someone to commission art of Kettil. I love Kettil. Kettle's my boy. At this point, I love him more than Darso.
Rip Darso.
I mean, Darso never got a lot of roleplay moments. Sad. But I still love Darso because he was technically my first outside of Eurist from the first ever game we've had, son.
Yeah.
You don't remember him. Remember the dwarf
I
that
slightly remember him. No, I
rolled a nat 20 on breaking down a door?
I don't remember that.
I remember that. Pepperidge Farm remembers.
While you guys are doing that, you see me writing down a letter to the merchant as a safety precaution. Getting ready to have it sent out and delivered.
You know, he's probably gonna hire a bunch of bandits to shank us if he ever tells us to meet up, you know?
Think we can take him?
I mean,
he probably could, but it's just an annoyance.
Sure.
I mean, technically we'd be in self-defense, and
You could probably just look at them with the intent to harm and they'd disappear.
or they work for us.
No, I think that's a bit too... Oh,
Kettil, you're a mercenary, I'm a deranged fucking dragon, and our bug has an 11-inch dick that can hit somebody in the fucking head.
And that automatically means they wouldn't stab us. Yeah.
I mean, then we have our psychotic, murder-raging cleric over here.
Where is she, by the way?
She was in the cart.
Anything?
Didn't you
We
put
just
it
sort of
in?
left her in the cart.
Uh-oh.
I thought you brought it to the... You should probably go check on her. I'm gonna work on this.
I was too drunk. We slept in the cart.
It's fine. She's probably woken up to a few dead chickens. Don't worry about it. Just go calm her down with your...
Hold up. Speaking of the cart. Speaking of the cart.
What?
The fuck happened to the brake?
The what?
The what?
You know, there's a lever up front on the left-hand side.
Wagons have that?
It's in a case of an emergency on a hill, our wagon doesn't roll away.
You just don't suck at driving a cart. That's how you avoid that. You're telling me you could just prevent that?
Yes, it could be prevented. Now I have to go fucking fix it.
It's just a few pieces of wood. It should be fine.
And metal!
Yeah. You got some shitty pieces of brick that we stole off some dead guys. Use those.
Make a con save.
Why?
Just make a con.
Okay, I used Indomitable.
Damn it. The brick did nothing to the back of your helmet.
Wait, no. You throw a brick at the back of Kettle's head. He's about to fall over and get knocked unconscious. He puts a boot down and just stands back up and continues hammering. You do know I'm focused on my work, right?
Yeah, well, that is his thing, too.
You say that, and I throw the second one.
The nat 20 ignores.
You know,
Does
Kettil,
it?
this dragon doesn't seem very grateful to you.
No, I'm great. I paid him. I know I paid him for the work.
That is true. But, fuck off. Stop throwing bricks at me.
You broke my cart.
It's a cart. You can fix it with a hammer and a few nails, you cock.
I go to the wagon and check on Crystal, Squishy, and the dragon that I haven't even named yet.
And Lorelei.
And Lorelei.
Lorelei,
I was
how are
gonna
you
say,
doing,
who's
Lorelei?
squishy?
Well, okay. When you wake up, you witness a tiny beholder.
Spike, would you please load up the image for her?
It is repeatedly yelling in Kettle's voice, "Don't kill or kill," and it's zapping at your chickens. What do? Are you a bad enough dude to kill gazers?
Okay, hold up.
You know,
The-
listening to medieval the hurdy-gurdy while doing this is kind of great.
Oh god! And this entire time it's killed 812 chickens.
I don't even think there were 800 chickens. What are you talking about?
You said there was a ton. I calculated
There's
a ton
50
to it.
chickens left.
Oh.
I only
Well,
had 100 to begin with.
Oh.
Okay.
We ran into a temporal anomaly. It multiplied to 1,000. 900 of those died. We're back at 100 chickens. Boom.
We had our market. We could have fed people. Squishy has killed a shit ton of chickens.
You'll know the tired sods by the trail of dead chickens.
Hold up. Let's see what Trey Squishy used.
Wait, hold on. How does Lorelei react? Sage, how do you react?
Squishy
There now being
snoozed all the
even
chickens.
more chickens, or there being an actual fucking like beholder.
There's a beholder in your face.
Well, the tiny beholder is
Tiny.
real. The chickens. Is it okay if I just say that the chickens keep multiplying to go back to 100?
Yeah, they're laying eggs.
I don't know if I had any roosters included in those chickens.
They were all roosters and regular female chickens. Male to
Hey.
female parasites, Sage.
It's fine that they're...
That's not how chickens work.
Hold up. We'll do this. Sage.
Hmm.
Let's see. Roll a d20. If you get past the 15, there's at least 2 roosters. Okay, there's no roosters. They're all
I
females.
use Indomitable for her.
Still, no
I use
roosters.
Indomitable again! It's 5? No, it's 19. That's a shame. It should have been another 5.
I get there and meet up at Lorelei. And say, "Oh, you're awake, finally."
Hey, you're finally awake.
She
You
just
missed
looks
a lot.
very confused.
You missed a lot. Oh yeah, his name's Squishy. Or hers. I don't even think these things have a gender.
Squishy keeps rolling around while rolling in the air. You say, "Don't kill, don't kill, don't kill, don't kill, don't kill, don't kill."
So this little beholder, it's tiny. Bjorn has threatened it into being its follower, basically. It's evil. It's a tiny bully. It basically bullies like squirrels and rats and small children. It just picks on things. So when it started seeing the chickens, it kind of just zaps them and laughs, like when it does it. So they've been trying to discipline it this while, but it's a little tiny evil beholder.
And so far, since you said there was 100, do you 100?
No, I have 50 left.
Oh, 50?
Okay.
Otherwise, I would have rolled a d50, but there isn't one.
Okay. So there is... Squishy has killed 10 of your chickens.
So there's 40 left.
Crystal?
Sorry for all the dead chickens, but Bjorn's kind of just been keep going at it.
Crystal and the White Dragon has helped Squishy kill some of these for hunger.
So now there's like 4
There's
left.
3.
Why
3 left.
Okay, so
Lorelei is going to scoop up the remaining 3 chickens and just hide them from Squishy.
how important are the chickens to you, Sage?
A little.
Okay.
I mean, these were going to be somewhat useful, but
Okay, keep them in your bag.
I don't think my bag is big enough to hold 3 chickens.
Well, we'll buy a
Especially
bag of Odin or whatever they're called. I wish that
I
was
don't
able to
think
explain
Olivia.
it.
Do you remember what happened the last time you put a giant chicken in a fucking bag of holding?
Just
It
throw
died.
Just throw seed in there. The chicken died because we didn't throw seed in there. It's fine.
No, it died because the bag of holding only has so much air in it.
Oh, it's a limited amount. Just throw air in the bag. It's fine.
I don't think that's possible.
Just find a wizard. They can probably do it. Put a tree in there.
It's 2 pieces of gold for one, not gold, copper for 1 chicken.
Yeah, and we had a bunch for free.
I noticed that Lorelei is holding 3 chickens out of everything that was left, and I look at all my pets and look back at the chickens. I look at Squishy because I see Squishy like goo eyeing, charming the dead chicken still.
Kill.
I look at Squishy. Squishy, each time you kill a thing without my permission, I cut off a fucking tentacle where your eyes are.
No, kill. Can I be the
Photo.
voice of Squishy?
Go for it.
Okay, no kill. Okay, no, because Kettil kind of helped in the taming of it by smacking it very hard.
Yes, you're the voice of Squishy.
Okay, so what would Squishy yell roll for wisdom?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my wisdom save. 5. No kill.
And for punishment, I'm gonna cut you.
Bjorn sama, no kill.
Okay, where's my little dagger?
Lorelei,
No!
why are you? What?
Oh,
You're not-
we were kind of near the dark woods, and Kettil and I had a race to see who can capture and keep this beholder as a pet, and I kind of won.
Was trying to get it for Nat, but it turned out he was the one that actually tamed it, and Nat couldn't get the thing anyway due to magic bullshit. And you hear Squishy yelling in Kettle's voice, "No kid!" Except it's now Japanese
What?
mercenary Kettil.
Why?
So Squishy can't speak. He can only mimic things he's heard. He's like a raven, kind of.
I mean, we'll have to explain that in characters.
I mean, he could have heard someone say it. It's fine.
Okay, well, Squishy just kind of can't talk. He just says he's a parrot.
But why? Please. I don't think you should discipline it by actually cutting it. That seems like some sort of abuse.
Abuse? This thing killed a shit ton of chickens.
I mean, you did let it kill the chickens in the first place, Kettle said while handing away.
No. I can't bring a beholder out of fucking public, you moron!
Then put a bag or something over its tentacles. You still technically allowed it to kill everything.
So Bjorn, you obviously would know this. Like, this is a Cordo. Anything can bring anything out in public, right? Like beholders, they're like real beholders are actually decently intelligent. You've probably seen one like flying around like in the Dark District or something.
I'm now just imagining a kawaii beholder
Yeah.
going like, "Hello, Bjorn-sama!" And me.
Remember, everything is welcome in a quarter.
I
There's no
go over
prohibition.
and tie the rope. I go over and tie a rope around the shoulders.
Oh no, you're turning into a
Attach
robot.
it to my belt. You're in timeout, bitch. And I give Crystal one of these for helping in killing some of the chickens along with the white dragon.
A gnat and a backhand.
Yeah, Lorelei's just watching you in horror as you beat these animals.
Animal abuse. You know, there was a fucking houndmaster back in the company, and I don't think he treated his dogs this badly. Maybe you should tone it down.
And here's another thing too. These aren't animals. These are like sentient creatures. Like they can talk. He's basically beating babies.
Yeah.
You know, I think Bjorn is a murder hobo.
These are my kids. They will be
Bjorn is
disciplined.
the
Oh
Abuse
god,
hobo.
you're a terrible father.
I mean, it's not like I fucking told them, "Hey, go out 50 feet and put an apple above your head."
No, you just
That doesn't
let
mean
these
it's fine.
deadly toddlers around other animals that they killed, and then them not understanding, you decide to beat them for it.
Does that
You're-
mean
you're-
you're
you're-
negligent uncle?
I mean, I look at Lorelei. So yeah, blame these two uncles that are over there by the forge. They decided to unhook them and push the wagon from the volcano.
Hey, hold on! They were like that before we did anything. We were literally just hitching a ride on the wagon. They're your fucking responsibility, you tick.
They were tied to the wagon. They were pulling us.
They weren't when we got there. Kettle's just hammering away.
I'm just gonna. You know what? Lorelei walks over to a random opening of land and lets the 3 chickens go and chases them away.
Okay, come back.
No more chickens for you.
I apologize to my pets, my children, and cut them loose.
Chickens are gone.
Why are you
Go find the last 3.
Wait, no, wait. Kettle just looks at you like, what are you doing? You.
No more chickens.
You should probably pay me extra for this. Whatever. So 3 days pass? Just 3 days pass? Or do we continue this?
Like when you guys are done role playing, 3 days pass, then you can tell me what you're doing next.
Okay, well, 3 days pass. Kettle has a suit of armor. And he's like, okay, well, resizing this was a bitch. Resizing in general is a bit of a bitch. Well, I don't even know why they made it cheap, but here you go. Had to remove the sabatons, remove a bit from the greaves, move that around to the breastplate to add a little bit of extra bit of metal so I could actually size the damn thing. The joints were all fucking rusty. The holes that you just fucking put into the back, terrible work. I had to get a little bit of extra metal from the entire coaters, so you won't be getting full elbow coverage, but your outside's gonna be protected. It's the best I can do, but really, well, I can't do anything else with this piece of shit.
I look at Rikkshal. Rikkshal, can I start a farm at the tower? Please.
Why?
What? I'll give you a full set of plate, a full harness, and you're thinking about farming. What? Come on, man. Okay. Well, what's our next destination? We have to head to that one place, a boat ride away, and what are we investigating again? We investigating another cult?
No, it's a demon.
Damn.
While we're walking, I explain to Rikkshal privately because I feel bad for my children killing all the chickens.
I don't see why Rikkshal would care.
Rickshal's the most sensible person out of the group.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Hey, Rikkshal, would you care about the chickens?
Why do I care about chickens?
Ragnar's apologizing to you about the chickens.
No. I apologize to Lorelei, but I feel bad, so I'm talking to Rikkshal because technically the tower is Rickshal's.
Hold on, what are you asking me?
If it's okay if I purchase a small house and
You can go purchase a small house if you want, bro. I ain't gonna stop you.
okay.
Lord.
Universe
Hold up. But I kind of want to put a little chicken farm there.
No more chickens!
What does that have to do with me?
I'm
Go buy a house.
I'm asking you.
You can go ahead and go buy a house and put some chickens on if you want. I ain't gonna stop you.
Okay, thank you. I'll be right back. Don't take off without me.
Hold
No
on,
more
wait.
chickens!
Does this have to do with the tower? This better not have to do with the tower, though.
I mean, I'm gonna sell some of these chickens to Old Town.
So I have to know. I don't know where the hell that came from.
I mean, I'm gonna buy a house and put it there, and I'm about to get about 1,800 chickens.
Put it where? What are you doing? What?
Yeah, price of one chicken's only 2 coppers.
That is not what I'm asking.
Okay, question. Are you still on about the poll?
As you're like whispering this to Rikkshal, he's like progressively getting loud. Like, what are you saying?
Kettil walks up and goes, "Okay, what's Bjorn doing again?"
He's talking about buying a farm and getting chickens. I don't know why he's telling it to me like some.
I can be in the chicken industry.
I mean,
I will buy a trading port.
We've already lost that chance when you had your animals eat all of Lorelei's chickens.
But Kettil, think about it. I'm about to buy 1,800 chickens. 2 coppers a chicken.
Why?
Hear me out.
I don't think I will. We can't. This is fucking...
Hear me out.
Kettil just puts a hand to his face. Oh my god, this is why I drink. Kettil realizes the reason why he drinks isn't the PTSD, the dead brothers, the horrors he's seen in the Underdark while having a bunch of shit-eaters. It's this fucking dude. The audacity of this bitch. This is the greatest piece of roleplay I've ever been in. Okay, continue.
And I said, okay, so think, what happens, because I'm making sure I'm buying roosters in the middle of all these chickens. What's going to happen? That 1,800 is going to do what eventually?
Lay eggs, obviously, but didn't Lorelei specifically tell you no more chickens? She's standing right there, you know?
She said no more chickens in the cart.
1,800.
No, I said no more chickens, and she's standing there looking at you with her arms crossed.
Hear me out. Look, no. Hear me out.
Hold on. This is an intervention. We have to talk about your chicken addiction.
You know, Bjorn, did Ragnar ever actually cook that giant chicken for you?
I did.
Yeah, you know, Bjorn, did Ragnar ever cook chicken for you?
Or Bjorn, sorry.
No, Moses did the Bjorn chicken. Kettil, Moses, dumb.
Yeah, names. I'm trying to do math at the same time as this, so my brain's...
Okay, yeah, sorry for a distraction.
No, I'm the one who willingly came into this call.
That's fair. Well, Yeah, he did make that chicken. It was alright. We didn't really have much to cook it with. But still, wait. You know, we don't need to get into the farmers industry, right?
Just hold on. Because if
We're
you think
gonna
about
have
it,
to hire guys.
Are you a businessman at heart? Is this something that I haven't realized until now?
I never put my finger on it. Maybe.
Because you seem to always want to do some businesses.
It's not like I'm saying, hey, I'm going to go out and spend fucking 3 gold pieces on 1 pig.
I mean,
I don't know where that came from.
something.
That doesn't really
That
have-
does sound like something you do, though.
that does sound like something you do.
True. But to be honest, I'd most likely go and buy 2 goats for 1 piece of gold. But 2 copper pieces. Think about it. Per chicken. 1 chicken for 2 pieces of copper.
Wait, Ragnar. Kettle's eyes just instantly glaze over, and he goes, "Holy shit! It's just like Wolf. He's having flashbacks."
Just hear me out, okay? You can shut this down before I even go and spend the money on it. My personal money, you can shut it down now on that property.
Kettle just instantly yells out, "No, you cannot use the company's own image to sell your fucking wagons."
I mean, we'd keep
No!
40%. I'd get 10, you'd get 10, Rikkshal would get 10, even Lorelei would get 10%.
Captain did it once, and we're not gonna do that again. Wolf? Wait, where am I?
Kettle, are you okay?
Carol, buddy.
Kettle. Worried about
But anyways.
Carol, who the hell is Wolf?
Ragnar! What is going on? Oh god, I'm actually collapsing inside. Bjorn! We are not gonna make chicken farms!
Hear me out, damn it!
No.
Fine, what do you have to say?
Okay,
Go check my dad's work.
one chicken is 2 pieces of copper, right?
Right.
Double that, 4 copper pieces is 12 eggs. We have produce. We can sell produce. Chickens that get too old or too many, we can slaughter. Hold up. We can slaughter for 3 copper pieces for cleaned and butchered chickens, and process them and sell them in market. With 2 goats reproduce fast.
I also produce milk, which can make cheese and yada yada yada.
Ragnar,
Yes, there's a business in this.
Yeah,
But do you
Ragnar
really want to retire from being an adventurer to be a full-time farmer?
Oh hell no, hell no.
Ragnar thinks he just invented farming. He's like, wait a second, we can have a bunch of these things at a place. We can call it, I don't know, a farm.
Nah, farm,
You don't
that's
even
not right.
need
We
to be a
just call
farmer.
it growing.
Pretty sure if Lorelei could just fucking kablam and then create food.
Honestly, at this point, why isn't Lorelei just leaving?
She's considered it!
Yeah,
Every time she does, she just passes out from something that you guys get her involved in.
that's fair. I'm sorry for all the shit we pull you.
It's
into.
okay. Let's be honest, Lorelei's there to keep me sane, and the fact that there's love somewhere deep down in that tiny little heart, other than trying to smack Bjorn.
I could literally create 45 pounds of food right now. We don't need to become farmers.
We can just buy food without. We're rich, dude. In terms of the peasantry, we're like.
Hold on. I'm just saying we have a base of low income.
Kettle's
we have more money than what we get.
Wait, Ragnar, real quick. Kettle just like stiffly turns around and goes, "I'm not gonna have this conversation again. It's bringing up too many bad memories."
Look, I will shut up if you just listen to the rest of my idea.
Marches off. Kettle marches off. His body language, it's as stiff as a board. It's like he's seen a ghost.
The end goal is to have a brewery. You might want to get back here.
I already am supplied whiskey and vodka by my wife and everyone else I've talked to.
Wife? Lorelei just goes like pale as she looks towards Kettil.
Wait, did I say wife?
I'll be right back.
You said wife.
I've considered it.
Aww, cute. And with that, there goes the rest of my sanity. Kettle's getting fucking married. Bjorn's.
Oh, not getting married yet. I'm considering it. Kettil like looks off to the side. How many months has it been since like that adventure in that town?
That adventure in what
Getting
town?
married, a big deal.
It's been like a couple months, right? Or like 3 or 4?
What do you mean? That was a very vague, like that adventure in that town. Like what? Give me some more descriptive.
That
The one where
adventure
he
in the
met
town
his
where he met
girlfriend.
his waifu.
Yeah, it's probably been a couple of months.
Why isn't my computer allowing me to open Chrome?
It's been a
Just
couple months.
once
What?
before thou ghost, summertide sorrow.
Wait, what? It's been a couple months since what now?
Since the start of this entire journey with you folks.
Ah,
Remember?
Yeah.
Okay, let's reminisce about happier things. Remember that one asshole with the kid?
yeah.
What happened to him?
Don't know.
Do we even care at this point?
No.
Like, everyone's just standing around like King of the Hill. Is that the thing with Henkel?
Yeah.
You just see me like sad because nobody wanted to listen to my idea.
Were you guys, while you're having this conversation, were you guys heading somewhere or going somewhere or doing something?
Yeah, to the dock.
From the dock, okay. And your plan from the dock is to go across the lake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, this seems like a perfect place to end it, unless you guys want to keep going.
I kind of want to keep going.
Hasn't been that long. If you guys I'm fine with that. But I'm also not stopping. So it's up to you guys.
I have 3 more subjects of math to cover tonight.
Fuck man.
I honestly didn't plan on role-playing at all. I just thought you guys were done and hopped in to talk for a minute.
I mean, we
Yeah.
could go for another 30 minutes so Sage can head off.
Yeah, you can keep going. We can get you to the next town. You can see what's going on there, and then we can pick up next week from there.
Yeah, that sounds like a good ending point.
So,
I kind of feel like Lorelei never got out of the cart, except for to chase off the chickens.
No, you came with us to the place with the Phoenix, and then you got knocked unconscious, and we fought a giant lava dude, but we didn't really fight him. We smacked him in the shins. Got beat
Rikkshal
around.
and Kettil almost died.
You stood away all the way back again.
I mean, I played it smart against the creature. I had no clue what the fuck was.
Dude, do we even have range? I need to make a like I need to buy my war hatchets. I just need to like toss things. I need like 6 hatchets on my chest so I can be like, what.
do you remember why you're going here?
There was
Demon.
something that was, it was demon related, but it's kind of similar to the orphanage here.
So what you were told was in Pieport, across like down the roadways, not in the city, but actually like a little ways away, there was a repurposed temple that they turned into an orphanage. People have complained that the orphanage is turning away people too hastily. But there's also reports of orphans disappearing. So it needs to be investigated to figure out what's happening to the orphans if no one's able to adopt them.
You know, if this was a... Well, on the boat, Kettil just looks to everyone and goes, so, I guess we're not going the Red Rivers route where we just kick down the doors, raid everything, and then check any bad shit, right?
See,
No.
we could have sold to the orphanages and got some decent gold.
Why are we gonna get gold? We're not going to rob a bunch of children.
No, not rob. I'm saying we could have sold them food, blankets, and shit like that.
Why do they have gold?
Why would they give us gold? That's like... a silver at most.
But if they bought in bulk, it'd be gold.
What orphanage is gonna buy it?
Why are you a Catholic?
What is that?
Is Christ real? Oh no, Christ is real. But is Christianity in New Beginnings?
There's lots of religions, so if someone is part of that religion, then yeah.
You have crusaders coming around yelling Deus Vult and stabbing people violently.
So Bjorn, something that you wouldn't have realized until after meeting Artemis, but this quest has some kind of attachment kind of to it that is now a lot more interesting to you. The temple, or the repurposed orphanage, used to be a temple to Baal, which was the Lord of Murder, which is Artemis's dad. So you can probably... You would think that Artemis would want that temple back, probably.
Well, boys and lovely lady, when we get to town, we might want to start converting some people.
So what's our main goal? Is to figure out what happens to the orphans that get turned away and what's going on at the orphanage?
Yeah, pretty much.
If I remember correctly, that orphanage was the old temple of murder.
Alright, and Artemis probably wants it back.
Yeah, which means we might end up having to do some killing.
So what you can probably guess is the temple was probably a temple to Baal. He died, and then the cultists were basically like, "Oh, our god died. I guess we can't really worship him anymore." So people probably started joining other cults or religions and stuff like that, and eventually it got kind of abandoned. And it eventually just got taken by the town and repurposed as an orphanage. So, if you can somehow prove that the Lord of Murder is back, it'd probably be pretty easy to get followers from this town, because they might have already worshipped in this town.
How are we gonna prove it?
We kick down the doors, Red Rivers Company, let's go!
I mean, I grab Lorelei, pull her close. We got her. Our fastest connection to our god, Artemis.
True.
You're not wrong.
That was
Lorelei
a bit of a
looks
delayed
to
reaction
you.
there. Are you okay?
Lorelei looks at Bjorn and is just like, but you could have asked to grab me first, the way that you grabbed me. And she kind of just sits back up.
Thought you two were...
Oh, come on. You know you liked it.
She crosses her arms and grumbles to herself.
I poke up her,
What is with
right between her arms and her ribs.
Those are not correct.
And she smacks you for it. Because she's not having it right now.
I am sorry for your chickens.
It's not about the chickens.
It's about sending a message.
Okay, yes, I disciplined my children the wrong way in your eyes. But you don't understand dragons? And this thing is demonic as hell.
Kill, says Squishy as it floats around, connected to your leg, to your belt.
The only thing that's basically still alive is that egg hide around Crystal. Which probably needs to be checked.
Yeah, Lorelei, after you say that, Lorelei's gonna immediately bolt to Crystal and check on the egg.
It's got a crack in it, but that crack is just kind of aesthetic.
You remember, this is what Artemis actually looks like. Bjorn can see through it because of his necklace. What is it? What do you have?
True sight.
An amulet of true sights.
Ah, that's a shame. He no longer sees weird titty. He sees manly yoni. I was about to say a Shigoki line, but then I thought of Ryuga Wakateki wo Takudo.
No. When things happen with Lorelei, Artemis, and me, I take the amulet off so I don't have to see it.
That's true, but
Wait, so that's what Lorelei looks like?
What Artemis looks like. Artemis is a guy. Artemis is a guy that takes on that form to trick people into fucking with them. So when they see this little girl and like, oh, I'm just gonna walk in this dark alleyway. Oh no, I hope no one try to take advantage of me. And then she murders a bunch of people that try to take advantage of her.
oh no, I'm just a small little woman. I have a soul.
Oh my fucking god.
Lorelei's voice is now this. Oh no, I'm Artemis.
No, it is not.
Stab.
I'm Artemis. I'm a cute waifu with weird tits. That's Artemis right there.
Kettil, do you want to be the next one to go back to to Artemis's
Water
death
slide?
realm?
What did I even do? Why are you threatening me with a stabbing right now? You picking a quarrel?
I mean, in all honesty, Kettil, do you really think it's undeserved? With how
Does anybody?
you guys
Will anybody? Okay.
continue dragging me along?
So you sit forward for me. That means Kettil and Rikkshal. Can you guys roll a perception?
While this is all happening, and
roll perception as well.
Lorelai's threatening to stab people, Glasha just like whispers to me, but like not quiet, she doesn't care enough that it's quiet enough where no one else can hear. But she whispers to me like, "Is she trying to marry them?"
Orc wife? Question mark.
God.
Oh no, I'm already married. I already have a lady. I'm seeing.
I still, Sen, I'm still waiting for you to roll perception.
Boop. Please
Okay. Roll for your orc wife.
Orc wife.
Orc wife.
Orc life.
Everyone is orc wife now.
Okay, she's the only one to see this.
What are you doing?
Now, Aisha will notice that I am taking my hand because I kept it in the water a little cold, and I'm putting it up under Lorelei's shirt.
She wouldn't notice.
Will she? Will she? No. Will she stop me or let it happen?
You let that happen.
Hey, Lorelei, do you let this happen?
Lorelei gets to feel it.
I'm assuming your goal here is to have Lorelei freak out from the cold, correct?
Yep.
Do you and Karen if you're not see?
My fucking god.
This is the chaotic party.
Is there like a there is not a D2, so I'm gonna say
1d4.
Yeah, 1d4, 2 and 1 is one reaction, 3 and 4 is the other.
Yeah.
I gotta decide in my head which is which though.
1 and 2
I'm not telling you.
you feel the coldness. 3 and 4 turn around and smack me basically.
So yeah, she's like she jumps for a second from just suddenly being touched and it being cold, and then she turns to you. Really, motherfucker?
Worth it. You've been gone too long. I needed some comfort, some enjoyment. I missed you.
God damn you. And when you say that, she kind of just sits back down, arms crossed in a slump, and then leans on you. Fuck you.
Are those two married? Glad to ask.
Kettil, leans in. I'd say they are with how they act. They're like an old married couple, yeah.
Hey, I still reserve the right to walk away from this situation if need be. We're not married yet.
You do. Yeah, you do.
You do, but you don't.
You do, but you're not really acting on it.
You've always had this right, and you never said no, did you?
Fuck you both as well.
I'm just speaking facts.
Hey, don't let her get too mad. She'll turn all lizard folk on us.
I mean,
Which she'll probably try eating you first, Kettil, and I probably would join in.
Alright, but is there really a difference if she turns lizard or not? She just turns a little bit edgier, I think.
I mean, you did ask her if she laid that egg. And I point over at Crystal's neck.
I remember that. I
swear. Fucking.
And the boat ride continues like this. We reach port, I'm guessing. Alright, time to leave the boat.
Let's see if we can bring up any followers before we call it an evening.
No, we got a job to do. Can we go do our job?
If we do the job
this
first,
is related to our job.
It'll help.
No. This is related to our job because if we find any people who still support the Lord of Murder. Shut up. This will go a lot smoothly in getting the orphanage taken care of.
How do we know that they're not just going to be looking around stabbing people who are trying to get whoever's controlling the orphanage, who is probably a rival of Artemis or some shit, to stab us? Because Lord of Murder reasons.
Well, if it's Artemis family related, we'd be able to find out.
What if we just go in there, find out, then when everything's done and we expose whoever's behind all this, and we're all heroic, we've killed a bunch of assholes who are trying to kill everyone, or knock them out if they're just a bunch of innocent, pampered twats, and just be like, hey, look, we did this, and everyone will be like, wow, you did this, and then we get paid, and we get even more guys, right?
No, if we figure out the stuff with the orphanage first, and then we convert people, I feel more people would probably follow us, and that would help with the temple.
Exactly. So, let's go. Let's do this.
As we start walking, I say, hey guys, I'm gonna cut down in this alleyway real quick. Keep an eye out.
You're gonna go sneak off to another part of the city and start asking people if you...
No.
Are you deceptive right now?
No, I'm like, hey guys, cover my back real quick. I don't want anybody to see this. I explain, hey, I'm about to use my pipe.
Wait, why?
Why?
It's extra muscle, just...
For what?
Why?
So the orphanage is outside of the city. Like you go down the road a ways, like an hour. But it's off by itself. So if you head to the orphanage, you can smoke your pipe like outside the city, and there'll be no one, around.
Okay.
Besides that, why would we be walking around really obvious with a giant zombie dude or smaller zombie dudes?
Because you can't really tell the Knight of the Order is undead because they're covered in armor.
Yeah,
they're
but
a Death
still
Knight.
Obvious. It's still obvious that they're a dude in a group of adventurers. I mean, we are a group of adventurers.
We are already kind of obvious that we're a group of adventurers.
It's not like I'm putting Ymir and Loki out together.
Yeah, but it's still obvious.
Again,
or Sweetie Todd.
The four of us, they're probably gonna be like, "Oh, it's just four guys."
If you remember,
yes, time to bring out the big gun.
If you remember, New Beginnings is a place that welcomes everyone. There are intelligent undead. There are demons, devils, all walking around of all walks of life that people accept. So, someone having an undead might be a little strange, but no one's gonna be like, "Oh my god, an undead, run away!" Right? That they don't do that, right?
Yeah, I know, but it's still gonna draw undue attention to us if we just have a bunch of knights walking
Yes,
around.
people would think you're something special because you have like an entourage of giant undead things with you.
Yeah, and I don't really want us to be seen as special. I just want us to be seen as 4 adventurer types just walking around in Pryport.
Okay, so my question is, why? Why do we need the undead with us?
I
At this
mean,
moment?
knights, just in case we passed off as these are zealots of the Lord of Murder, including myself.
Why would we pass off as zealots of the Lord of Murder?
I'm saying me and the 2 undead knights.
Why would that make you pass off as a zealot of the Lord of Murder?
Ragnar, if you want.
Because I am one. I am a zealot of murder.
Yeah, but do you have the tattoos to prove it?
If you want, Ragnar.
Tattoos.
Anyone hear me?
Sorry.
Or is everyone talking over me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you want, with the help of Lorelei, you can, for each of your undead, you can spend 15 gold to make them look like a cultist of murder of some sort. Lorelei has been helping design that.
That's a lot of gold, but hey, sure.
I've got the gold. I already have gold converted into copper for all those chickens.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The idea would be you just spend the 15 gold, and then now whenever you summon that undead, it has this cool outfit on it you've made. It'll be a very nice outfit.
Good. I look at Lorelei. Hey, do you think you can do one for Loki too?
The big one.
Sure.
Alright. Okay, orphanage time, I guess.
Guys, I can make our trip a lot better.
How?
You see me summon Sweetie Todd, an undead Tyrannosaurus.
What the fuck? That's a lot bigger than a scorpion.
Come on, get on. We'll just go this way.
The orphanage is literally right there. He points at a tiny building that's right there. Why do we need this?
Also,
We can put...
with the Tyrannosaurus, you see its stomach moving. Like it has like holes in it and stuff, and you see like hands reaching out of this Tyrannosaurus' stomach.
Gross. Don't like it.
Kettil just sighs a little bit and just go. Let's just head to the orphanage. He walks toward the orphanage, which is like, it's not even a minute. It's 20 seconds.
Isn't it an hour away?
Yeah, it was an hour away. That's why I summoned the T-Rex.
Yeah, fine. I'll ride your stupid dinosaur.
Why are you so against the dinosaur, Kettil? I mean, you're fine with the scorpion.
The scorpion isn't here right now. Now we have a giant dinosaur just walking around in the street for no reason. Okay.
So if you remember, you can buy dinosaurs in the Cordo.
Oh.
Oh, wow, you can? Never mind then.
They're beasts.
Dude, remember that tiny cart with the tiny creatures from
but
dinosaurs
that
to
was
ancient dragons?
That was Mind Flayer bullcrap. This is a dinosaur.
Yeah, if you remember how Murderous Isk said he had a dinosaur, he bought one from the Cordo as a mount.
Yeah, but... Okay, I guess Kettle's just like, okay, I guess we'll ride on the giant dinosaur that we have for some reason.
Like, still Kettil, this is all, like, very, spectacular to you, right? Like dinosaur, like, you probably heard of dinosaurs, or they're from a part of the world somewhere. But you're like, holy shit, it's a dinosaur. Like, I've never, seen one of those up close. But, like,
Wait, no, would
just, like,
dinosaurs be in the Underdark?
No. The dinosaurs are from Chult. It's from
Okay, never mind then. He's like, okay, what the fuck? Shit. I guess I'll run on this giant fucking dinosaur, isn't it?
Yeah. Like you've definitely heard of dinosaurs. They're in D&D, they're just beasts, right? But they're, like, really big. So, like, you're like, wow, they're, like, just, like, horses here. Like, right? Like again, you might see a camel, and then, like, because you're not used to desert areas, maybe. So you're like, a camel's weird, too. Right?
Nah, back home there were camels in the south.
Okay. Well, yeah. Just, I'm saying, like, in general, like, if there's a bunch of different beasts, and depending on what you have seen and what you haven't, like, some things are a little bit more spectacular to you than others.
Okay. Well, this is like, well, fuck, okay, why do we have... I don't know how to react to this. Let's just fucking go, please.
Yeah, as you guys were discussing this, Lorelei had walked away as if she was not involved with you guys walking towards the orphanage on her own.
Okay, I guess we ride by on Dino.
Later,
Kettle's just hanging from the underside of it with a grappling hook. He's like, you. Oh! Wait, no. Can Kettil grab you as like a drive-by?
You can try.
Oh shit!
What kind of
I
roll you
haven't.
wanna make, but
Oh fuck!
Rolling athletics.
that
Is it
works.
athletics for grab or strength?
I'm gonna say since you're on a. Okay, yeah, you grabbed me.
I'll roll.
No, that I was gonna say it's gonna be like a 15 because you're on a giant thing walking past me, but you rolled 23. You grabbed me.
Okay, Kettle's just like, take my hand, and then he grabs your shirt.
Hey!
I'm grabbing her by the collar. It's chainmail. She's not even feeling it.
No, she's not. She's not wearing chainmail.
I thought you were.
Rikkshal notices that instead of casting firebolt the normal way, 2 firebolts come out of my nostrils.
Wow.
Do any of those hit you, Kettil?
I mean, does the 21 hit?
Does it hit you?
I have
What's
an
your
armor
AC?
class of 23. 21.
Both of those would technically hit me.
How
Yeah, you're
accurate are
back
you
to
with
meteor.
those?
I mean, it would be a disadvantage because I am hanging off of the T-Rex and I'm swinging around 30 feet back.
And holding me now.
So,
All right, this is how we're gonna do it. A D4. The lower numbers hit Kettil. The higher numbers hit Lorelei. It's 1.
You choose the things you attack.
I mean,
they could just miss because we're spinning around. I'm like, hey, no, we're still in the city, you cock.
Also, because Bjorn was smoking out of his pipe, I'm smoking out of my bong now.
Okay, so are we at that orphanage?
yeah, time has passed,
Yeah.
and 2 people have been caught on fire.
It's only an hour away.
Bjorn, you blast me for traumatizing an entire village of people, and then you start throwing fire bolts inside of another city. I see how it is.
If you're on Tyrannosaurus Rex back, it only takes a half hour because they're faster than you. So yeah, you get there in a half hour.
I love the fact that I can just hang off things now and just grab people.
Yeah. So do you guys want to stop here and we can do the orphanage next week, or what?
It's up to them. I kind of wanted to keep going.
Yeah, because we still need to do downtime and carousing and all that other stuff.
I kind of want to stop and do something else, but this also is fun.
Yeah, I'm fine to do that. I haven't eaten yet. So.
Yeah, the orphanage is a big thing. The orphanage, because you have to interact with the people there and stuff happens, right? So we can always start something, but we're going to be ending in between, like very much right in the middle of something.
Okay, it's best to end right before we start the big thing. Besides,
Yeah,
Sage
okay.
still needs to go.